6 draws down, 3 more to go. Final day, round robin. Here in Camrose, so much to play for. Plenty of teams still with a chance at the playoffs. Some control their own destiny. Others will need some help. You miss a shot, your week could come to an end. The game's intense. Who can guarantee themselves a spot in the final? We'll find out today. Home Hardware Canada Cup continues. It's a beautiful day here in Camrose. Temperature right now about -10, expected to hit -5 or so, even milder for the weekend. Bright and sunny. Last evening, draw 6. Rachel Homan, the 2-time reigning Canadian champion, against Val Sweeting in a rematch of last year's Scotties final in Montreal, and this one goes to an extra, tied at 6. And Joanne Courtney, a former Sweeting teammate, now playing for Homan, helps with the brush to the forefoot for the win, and Homan remains undefeated. So Homan is a winner. Sherry Madaw wins her first. Heather Nedawin takes a jump on Sherry Anderson. Brad Jacobs is a winner over Glenn Howard, handing him a first loss, and Kevin Cooey beats his former team, skipped by John Morris, 8-7. Men's play, 2 tied at the top, Howard and McEwen. And Homan leads all the women, still undefeated. As on this Friday morning, we say hello, Canada. Welcome back to our continuing coverage from Camrose. Russ alongside this early morning. Mike McEwen, well, he's just been the best all season. But yesterday we saw he played a little more timidly, and I don't think he can do that.
Not against Jacobs at all. You got to be more aggressive, and Mike has to believe. He really does. They've only won twice as much money as anybody else in the world this year on the tour. 5 victories. Believe, put some pressure on Jacobs. Stay aggressive.
Brad Jacobs, that gold medal glow follows him everywhere he goes, but it can also add a lot of pressure, and you know that not every day you're going to play like a gold medal winner.
No, and he has to say that. He's sitting there at 2-2, and I think they're feeling a little bit sorry for themselves in some ways. There's a lot of pressure with that gold medal. You have to perform night after night. It's not going to work every time against these best teams. He also has to be extremely positive here. He's only been had his back against the wall how many times, Vic? The trials, the Brier, the Olympics. He's come through every single time. He can do it again today.
The game plan is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. It's the final day of round robin play.
Brad's team is so driven to win. They've been one of our big motivators on how we needed to get better to compete against them. So, you know, I would love for that rivalry to grow.
I think it's going to be between a few teams. I don't think it's just going to be our team and McEwen's team. I think there's going to be several teams, and I hope there is. And I hope that we can all push one another to get better. Otherwise, you know, what are we playing this for?
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best, by Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association, and by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years.
As has been the case since day one Wednesday, just the 4 of 5 sheets in play in the morning draws. Brad Gushue, Jim Cotter. Cotter is a long shot at best. Gushue really does need a win. Had 2 wins yesterday. Sherry Anderson again needs a win, as does the gold medal winner from Sochi, Jennifer Jones, who hasn't looked that sharp in 2-2 record. Val Sweeting trying to bounce back after last night's loss to Rachel Homan. In our feature game, Mike McEwen against Brad Jacobs. They are the 2 best teams on the curling tour this year. Mike McEwen and Brad Jacobs. Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. They come out of the Fort Rouge Curling Club in Winnipeg. Mike McEwen at 34 years of age with Denny Neufeld, Matt Wozniak, and BJ Neufeld. From the Sioux Curlers Association in Sault Ste. Marie, the Legion of Broome with the Brush brothers, EJ and Ryan Fry at third. Gold medal winners in Sochi. Brad Jacobs won the draw to the button. Early advantage. He'll play the Yellowstones. Mike McEwen will play the red as we get it underway. McEwen at 3-1, Jacobs at 2-2, and Denny Neufeld will start it off for Mike McEwen.
And Denny, you look at his percentage there. He's down, and he's at the bottom of the heap with 7 teams. He's number 7, only because of game 1. Vic, he was 67% in that first game. Since then, all in the really high 80s. So it was just a blimp on the road on game number 1, but he'll be tough. We've covered this sheet E once before, right against the stands. It's a little bit slower. At least it was game 2, and a little bit more curl going into the center of the sheet. So the two teams will have to pick that up quickly.
Got room. Room. Wait only.
Just line, Brad.
Wait only. Wait only.
Great.
Room.
Real good.
Room. Still room.
Wait. Gotta go, sir. Gotta go.
Got to curl. Yep. Hard then. Yep.
You know, Russ, you and I quite often, Cheryl,
Yep.
and we talk about the changes in the game. And as we say good morning to Kathy Gauthier, one of the most notable is the inclusion now in all teams of a sports psychologist, Kathy.
Well, it is, and it's where that sports psychologist is. For Arthur Perlini, who has been brought onto the team, Jacob's team, he was a part of the team, was not at the Olympics. He was someone they used last year, but it's someone they've decided to travel with a little bit this year. You'll see him on the bench. As Ryan Fry said to me before the game, he doesn't really watch the curling because he's not a curling guy, but as a sports psychologist, he's watching the interaction of the team. This is a very volatile team. We've seen that in the past. It's trying to find what works best on the ice, and that's why he's here.
Mr. Perlini was a long time academic dean at Algoma University, and now after 13 years he's taken a sabbatical.
It's like too bad.
So he's left that, and after studying at the University of Western Ontario and Carleton University, psychology professor, and has been at Algoma since '92.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Whoa.
It's amazing how far the game's come, Vic, to have a psychologist on the traveling with a team. And we touched on it in the opening with the added pressure, and it's probably self-inflicted with the gold medal. And you lose a game, and you sit in the locker room and go, I'm embarrassed. You start thinking you're going to win everything when you get to that pinnacle in your career, and there's other teams that are going to make sure that doesn't happen. So that Brad has to bring his A game every single time, especially in this event.
Rolling away. Yep.
Whoa. Shot, Matt.
Here you call him.
We watched Ryan play the intern come around, came up short. It's a really good error, because that yellow rock staring at McEwen, that can be used at any time to bail Team Jacobs out here. So it's a really good spot to leave it. He could have brushed it into the rings, then it could have been hit, so they left it short.
Hard. Whoa. Yep.
No roll.
And roll it over. And it'll stomp behind their own stone, top of the edge of the 4.
Nice soft weight again. Utilize the big brushes. Hold it so much straighter when you can brush it all the way down like that. And guess what? It's behind that yellow one we just talked about. They were sharp enough to leave Ryan short, and it's now a usable stone.
Brothers Neufeld on the brush for Matt Wozniak, who runs it back and gets it off the 4-foot.
Great shot, Matt.
And now those two stones, that control zone belongs to Mike McEwen with those 2 stones out in front.
Yeah, just flip just like that and advantage McEwen all of a sudden with a nice run back. And
I just don't want to stay here.
the shots you really can't protect against. If your opponent can make those, you're in for a long evening.
Pretty.
I think this one first.
Now, BJ can hit this properly, hit about half of the one closest to the center line. He'll not only make the double, but he'll spin probably a little backwards and towards the left-hand side of the sheet.
Yep.
Here it goes.
Good shot.
He backs it up, now covers the edge of the 4-foot.
4-foot depth. So probably throw just a shade more than what I was throwing on the draw of the butt.
Yeah, I would agree. I think so.
This is what I like to see out of Mike Vick. They were a little bit tentative last night, and now they're going to go right around this. A lot of teams would just peel as hoping to get the blank. He's saying, no, I'm going to put some pressure on Jacobs here.
Well, I'm assuming the thought is I'm going to try and force, hold you to the one, and I want that last rock. I want that hammer.
Get that hammer back in number 2. Yeah.
You get it here? Yep. Copy.
Great line.
Can you get it here? You bet they can.
Good throw. Yeah, it was really, really good shot. Right, boy.
Stone from BJ Neufeld.
Comes another run back. There'll be a steady diet at ease if there's rocks in play. Both teams are incredibly good at it.
Ryan Fry.
Hard.
The brothers got him, run it back, and he can't stick it. And he'll leave the shooter out in front now as a just off center line guard.
I like the cross. Yeah, I curled a bit of. Whatever you like.
Don't go with the same.
Looks like not much ice, but
Same
same weight. You think? I'll give you a little less, maybe. Yeah.
I think the same.
I think the same.
Yeah.
It's a different path.
Okay.
Always charting the ice, huh? Never stops.
Got more.
Yeah, I got hair
It's
more
really
now.
an educated guess.
Rube.
BJ hasn't played one in this spot,
Line's good.
so that he's asking for feedback.
You can
Gotta go for weight. Gotta go for weight.
Denny Neufeld on the right. Matt Wozniak now. They'll switch it over.
Go, Matty.
Hard.
Wozniak will take that leading edge as it cuts in and tries to curl behind that center guard.
Great sweep.
Oh, stop.
Jeez. I wasn't as positive with that as the first one.
Okay.
That's also good information.
Yeah.
It's slightly off center, so it's hard for him to run and stay.
Yep.
One more time. Run it back. Ryan Fry. And this time it will sit. Leaves the shooter again out in front.
3 run backs between the two teams already. First end when it's tough to make a run back because there's a little bit more curl. All of them have been made. Fantastic curling.
Man, I thought we were sticking that.
Still talking about his first that spilled out.
Get that back. Holy.
That's not an easy one to get back. No. Well, that's got to jab at it and let it ride that line for a while.
Pretty positive on it.
Okay, normally. Hey, Mikey, here we go.
I thought Mike McEwen's comment was terrific. Great compliment. He said, you know, we saw Brad's team, what it takes to win a Brier, to that long road to become the Canadian representative, win the gold, and now we are trying to emulate.
Mike saw it firsthand, didn't he? Because he was there supporting
Great shot, Mike.
Dawn, his wife, at the Olympics, and watched Brad in Russia
Great shot. That was pretty.
play so well. Funny, they started 0-2 there too, Vic, and looked like they were in big trouble early in the round robin, but turned it around like they always seem to do.
Not far away. A couple of sheets over.
The out turns the opposite. It's gonna be cold.
Dawn is on the ice, throwing the lead stones, of course, for Jennifer Jones.
Standard. It's kind of been that way for us.
Another great hit and roll. You go to your local curling club and play a 12-foot run back. See how many times you can hit and stay. These are not easy.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Yep! Whoa! 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 Sit. Good try. Good throw, Brad.
Nicely done, though.
Like the line.
Advantage Mike McEwen. The guard's not far off that center line.
Good throw, Brad.
He can sink this pretty close to the edge of the button.
Just like biting the 8-foot, really.
Full force, good.
You want to pee.
Just buried.
Yeah.
Just get buried.
When we look at the ice allotment here, it's not much more than 3 feet. There's a bit of a trend yesterday and today where it's a little less curl coming to the middle than it is to the wing. I would guess it's best part of 4.5 going center line out.
It's definitely heavier than the draw of the button.
Okay. Like I think what you threw for your draw to the button
might be good.
Would be good, yeah.
Okay.
A winner of 5 of 6 events this year on the men's curling tour came into this Canada Cup with
Line's good.
a record of 39 and 5. It's now 42 and 6 with a record of 3 and 1 here in Camrose.
You gotta go for weight.
Go. Go then. Line's good.
All right, guys.
Line's good. Switch and go.
Go, go, go. Come on, Matt. Go, 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 go.
Wozniak
on, Matty,
takes
never
the
off,
stone.
never
Go, 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 go.
Newfound out in front.
Keep it going.
Go, go, go.
Keep it going.
Further.
Go, Matt, go.
And,
Come on.
Just
Okay.
tuck it behind.
Wow.
But you know what's funny? Wozniak, Matt said to him, it's a little heavier, and you need a little bit more.
Just a few more feet.
Yeah, they gave him great information. He just didn't quite throw it.
Go, 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 go,
Keep it
go.
going, Matty. Never off. Never off.
Go, 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 go.
Go,
Never
Matt.
off, Matty. Keep it going.
Go, go,
Keep
go.
it going.
Further.
Go, Matt,
Come on.
go.
Come on.
Okay. What's that?
It's a new look, and it's just that kind of thing that we're noticing from Mike McEwen. In past events, it may have been a frown from him, and disappointment, and even a little bit of anger.
No question. Tough little blank here. You can't see a lot of this. Right down that center line. It could curl here.
The brothers have got him. And he's got the stone, and he's got the blank. Here in this first end of play, final day of round robin, 3 draws, and we've got them all covered. Friday morning, draw 7. Let's get going. We'll start our updates. Sherry Anderson and Jennifer Jones, both teams, Kathy, at 2 and 2, must wins for them.
Well, and for Jennifer and her team, that one yellow stone in the house was a draw made by Caitlin, but other than that, it's been all Sherry Anderson. For Jennifer, wrecked on the guard, playing a freeze on her first, so now forced to the out turn to get to the lid.
And 2 and 2 is really, I think, indicative of the way we've seen Jennifer Jones play. You know, like that little girl with the curl. Doesn't get through the hole. Steal of 1, Sherry Anderson.
Sorry, I'm just letting it go.
Welcome back to Camrose, the Encana Arena. Brad Jacobs makes the pick, gets the blank, and so once again, he'll have the last drop, playing the Yellowstones here in 2 against Mike McEwen.
You gotta hit it as far as you can.
Yeah, you gotta hit it.
You gotta have to sweep that.
Go on this.
Okay, good shot. Shot, Denny. Got it.
Go. Nice. Good weight. Make this roll. Yeah.
Let's go, Ray.
It's become an interesting dilemma for the team trying to steal. If you throw your, in this case, McEwen, a red guard out in front, if you throw it tight, which is a nice spot to put it so you can make a come around where the Team Jacobs can't come around and top it out, then you're susceptible to the run back because the teams are so good at the run back. So you see McEwen's got a little longer guard this time, which is harder to run back, but easy to come around and get the buried rock. Oh,
how
beauty.
nice is that? Ryan Harnden.
And you get a clap for that one.
Shot.
Good boy.
Again, the soft weight. Utilize the talent up front. Nicely done.
You knew?
Here we go. They threw a little longer guard, hoping it would be Jacobs that had to deal with it. This is a tough one. Quarter of an inch off line. There's a good chance this misses.
Whoa. Matt Wozniak.
Curl up a hair. Curl up a hair.
Okay. And by. And now that stone will stay out in front, albeit shot stone is open, but now the corner guard is up, covering the 8-foot.
You throw the run back. In that case, it's a kind of a defensive stance, and you throw a peel weight, thinking if I don't make the run back, I'm going to roll away. But he was so close, it's left a corner guard, which is advantage Brad Jacobs.
I thought my hack was stiffer here.
So if I throw like back line, that should be good, right?
Yeah.
I got to push it a ways and roll. So
back line, throw your back line on normal speed. Yeah, you should be good.
That's kind of understood. When he said back line, he's meaning it's a slower spot. Back line compared to what they think normal weight's been all this week.
Yep, yep, I think so. Yep, yep,
straight
yep,
line.
Draw. Yes, line.
Straight.
Yes, hard.
And sweeping.
Hard line. Every inch for line.
Brian Harden, have a look. I'm sweeping here.
Hard.
Touch it. Roll it over, and they'll sit the 2, but they are both now in the open.
Slid better than I thought.
That's good slide.
Good sweep, guys.
Yeah, good throw.
Just got to go a little bit.
What?
Just got to go.
Brad Gushue, after 2 wins yesterday to get himself back into it, needs a win against Jim Cotter.
Super flat. Knows it.
Allison Flaxey trying to play spoiler, has picked up a single with the last rock against Val Sweeting at 2-2. Yep. Sweeting needing a win.
Clean. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Whoa. Good.
Shot, Matt. Roll the center is pretty good.
And Jacobs deserved a lot of credit on that split. The 2 Ryans, Fry and Herndon, miscalled the speed. They said we better play the straight draw. It was going right through the rings because they asked for split weight, which was at least back line. It was more than that. But Jacobs could see that he could save it by hitting the piece of their own and splitting, and it worked out well.
Clean.
Chance to sit 2 again.
Whoa, 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 yep, whoa, yep, yep, whoa, yep, whoa, whoa.
That was stick here. Looks like it's curl hard.
Curl.
Sit. Oh.
Sorry. Come on.
Wow. You know, it's that battle between the thrower who sees it from his perspective or her perspective and the skip overbrushing it.
I did because it draws.
And he wants them off because he knows it has to curl up to get a little bit more of the stone. But that on and off coming down the ice, when you're listening to Brad Jacobs calling the line, you thought he actually had it. He didn't call them off. He wanted them on and off.
Yeah, it was close. They were trying to roll to a spot, and they're respecting the McEwen hitting ability. If you hit it dead on, McEwen's probably making the double, and there goes your 2-ender. So they tried to roll. Brad didn't do it on purpose. That's what you know, EG has to remember. But they're a feisty team, and it's what we talked about in the opening, Vic. You know, it's you win the Olympics, everything's going great. You know, they're arguably the best team in the world. You just want to make everything perfect, and you just can't do it every time.
Yep. Just line, I think.
Well, that's a bit of a gift. You don't get many
hard line. Hard line.
misses from them, do you?
Hard line. Right up. Hard line. Right up. Whoa.
Trying to wrap this around now.
I'd like to hear.
And down on the corner.
Yep.
Wow.
Brad, I throw that okay or a little in?
I think a little bit, but.
Yeah, that curled. Good sweep. Yeah, good shot.
Breathe in. Watch it.
Unfortunately, they got caught in between. A beautiful stone, but either freeze it or stop it there, because now it's curling that little bit extra. And I think BJ can actually get at this on the intern side.
Whoa! Right off.
Hair down for weight.
Whoa! I'm gonna hit it first.
Get.
Yep.
Get.
Five! Wow!
Good.
Good.
Oh, very nice.
And they'll hang them both now in the 12-foot throw.
Still think you do the same.
Throw.
Not afraid to throw like back ring to hack weight. This team, it's a steady diet of it, and it just makes that shot so much easier. They actually only hit
You gotta
half
make
of that.
it this way.
Still hung around.
Then we can decide if we
And
want
that's
more
part
on
of the
the
growth
grass,
of a
right?
team, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You know, you just you can't win just with a steady diet of upweight shots.
Yep, yes! Hard!
Ryan Fry.
Whoa! Hard! Whoa!
This could spin right across.
Whoa!
No, got the other way.
Right in the crotch and stays right there.
Beautiful.
You should be able to freeze it.
Two perfect shots by Ryan. That wasn't the easiest double to hang around. You look at the Jacobs record, 3 of the 4 Briars that Jacobs played in had losing records pick, and all of a sudden Mr. Fry joined the team, and we know what's happened since then.
We could. Gotta hope he misses the run, I guess.
Okay.
So when I roll, I'll be kind of back tee, so it's not really good.
They're actually not trying to roll here. So if they roll, they're behind the tee line.
Firm.
That gives Brad Jacobs the freeze opportunity and a chance to score 2.
It's interesting because actually, it seemed when he first looked at it, he put his brush down as if thinking that he may want to go back.
Big roll?
Yeah, it's rolling.
Oh, I guess we made the
And
roll.
it is rolling.
Okay, Mike.
And it'll just sit fractionally behind the tee line.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
It's a good lesson. Like, you know, if you're playing at the club, you roll buried. That's a winner. But if Brad can lock this on, how does Mike get it
I
out?
think I might have got mine going a hairs.
I think as long as it, takes its time to get to the line.
Yeah. Open on your side. As long as the angle's good.
Cheryl and I talked about this last night. You just heard Brad say if it takes its time to get to the line, we've got enough ice. If it grabs the center line too soon, it'll over curl. A little bit less curving to the center.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Real close.
Give it.
I think you're really
Room.
Easy.
Just slide.
Easy. Whoa.
Room.
Not room.
Just
Lot
slide.
of room. Whoa then.
Wait's real good.
Room.
Tons of room.
Wait's real good.
Room.
Lot of room.
Okay, we can still wait. We're
Yeah,
close.
wait.
Straight off.
Here,
It's
guys.
heavy.
Really heavy. Heavy,
Sorry,
And
Brad.
he is by about a foot.
Still better than I thought.
What do we do? We lose the
Line would have been fine if that was about 3 feet lighter.
You might throw a blank, right? If you're known. I would roll the blank. General here.
I was thinking there.
Attack.
That might be minimum.
I think this is good.
And
It's pretty high.
Mr. Perlini marking down in the book
Is that max for Hawk?
how he handled
Might be
that
max.
situation. But I mean, that's
Once they get over the line.
probably what they'll talk about.
No question.
What are you trying
You
to
know, we
roll?
said not every.
Center line.
Okay.
There's certainly a pride, and we're not. I wouldn't even
Speed should be nice
venture
here.
Yeah, it's good here.
to criticize. It's how you handle each situation.
Yep.
Just half.
Mike McEwen and his last here in the second as we check in on Val Sweeting and Ali Flaxey after the skip from Listowel, Ontario, scored one in the first.
Well, she had a chance, Val Sweeting did, on her first one. She elected to play a high-risk double, wound up jamming her own out and leaving Flaxie lying 2. And so this now is a draw against those 2. It could have been 3, but Ali Flaxie was heavy on her final stone.
You got it. Right to the forefoot. Very nice. Yep. Got it. You got it. Go, go, go. Great. Good job. Wow, when it
really goes there.
Sweeting gets her single to tie it with a record of 2-2. But that miss means that the force is on here as Jacobs faces a couple with his last.
Could play a draw here and just use the back one. He's going to throw a control weight here.
Yep. Easy. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa.
Soft. Yep. Yep. Soft. Yep. Yep. All the way, guys.
It's not heavy.
Hard. All the way to it.
Going to try to hold the line here now. It started to go on him. The brothers have got him. Hold it there, and they did a nice job.
Shot. Good sweep. Shot, Brad.
Brad Jacobs will open the scoring here in the second with a single. Another update before we go to break. We check in on Sherry Anderson and Jennifer Jones. Anderson with the steal of 1 in the first. And Jones, is she the shot stone top edge of the floor?
She is. That was her first draw. And Sherry Anderson tried to come around and duck behind it, wound up right beside it. So the scoring zone is closed a little bit, needs the forefoot, but she does have a little bit of backing.
Now, you agree with Russ? Same thing applies here for Jennifer Jones. Not every game, every stone is going to be a gold medal kind of performance.
You bet, absolutely. It just can't be. But that's a nice 2.
To handle that pressure of winning a gold medal, she'll face that now through the 4 years leading up to Korea. The Encana Arena here in Camrose, it's a part of a wonderful complex. There are 2 other arenas, an aquatic center. The Rose City Curling Club is attached a couple of buildings away. And this week home to the Home Hardware Canada Cup. Welcome back. Brad Jacobs forced to take the single in the second means that Mike McEwen will, for the first time in the game, have the last rock. He has the hammer here in 3, playing the Redstones. But an early mistake from the McEwen team, and in particular Denny Neufeld throwing the lead stones. The corner was called for, but he went in.
Slid in the rings, and we've talked earlier that in arena conditions, 99 times out of 100 inside out from the center line away is quicker, and Denny got caught.
Go, 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 Matt. Go. Gotta finish it. You gotta finish it.
Reinhardt hit it, rolled over to the back 8, so that's usable for McEwen.
There is a long center guard. There it is.
Let's stick it each.
Here we go, another run. We're going to break a record for runbacks in this game. Whoop. You drop your shoulder like that, you usually come inside.
And that's why he's been picked up quickly.
Get it.
And he did just get it. Nice job, though, by Ryan Fry, Ryan Harnden on the brush.
I thought it would kind of flow to here more.
Little balance problems here. His sliding foot's not quite underneath his sternum. He goes across his body a little too far, so he loses his balance, drops his shoulder, puts a little weight in the broom to save it, and it's not far off. You can't call it a bad shot when you can run it back that far. Good save.
Leaves the shooter again out in front. Matt Wozniak will try to get behind.
Sometimes that's just a timing issue where you kick out a little bit harder with the rock than your body, or your body is going faster than the stone. It's a timing thing, and it can throw your balance off completely. Good save. Ooh, that wasn't even close.
Great weight.
Yeah, his weight was really good.
Jacobs without last rock is sitting back edge of the 8-foot.
Room, wait.
Easy for room. No.
Room.
Wasn't it a couple of years ago that EJ had that bad fishtail? I mean, that leg was all over the place.
Yeah, exactly. If you look at his back foot too, his rudder foot, he's got what they call a dip toe, or he's got like hockey tape on there, or electrician's tape that's a quicker surface that gives him more speed, and he arguably can throw it as hard as anybody, which that helps him. But you lose your rudder, and when you lose the rudder, that back foot, every time he throws, it still drifts a little bit, but it's certainly way better. He really worked on it 2 years ago.
Our first look at Brad Gushue, Jim Cotter. Gushue lost his first two, won a couple yesterday.
Just line right now, heavy.
Looking for the
back line.
Blank.
Back line.
It's been a strange game, Vic. There's just been no interest by either team to throw a guard. All the plays in the house, and they're running them up and down.
Now, are they going to put a stick to this thing?
They're going to take a good look at it, that's for sure.
Wow. Okay.
The assumption for sure by Gushue is that it was out, but for Cotter, it's absolutely worth the measure.
It's good. Okay.
Mentioned that Gushue lost his first two, 1-2 yesterday, still in the mix, but has to keep it going.
You've seen rocks like that in the rings. It's not always dead on.
Yep. Hard. Well, yes, all the way hard.
It's quiet.
Wow.
It's close.
That's good eye then.
Sorry, boys. Thought that was good out of my half for weight.
Oh, you're.
I guess I'm closer. I was thinking if he came with the out around it, what would he do? Would he draw around that center, you think? Maybe.
This could be good speed.
Speed will be good, yeah.
Heavy right now, Matt.
To the 4 feet of curl.
Room.
Should be plenty of room.
You got room.
Lots. Each girl. Get the depth
McEwen
right.
team's using a lighter broom this year.
Line's good. Coming down.
And if you watch them brush, they're quick. They're fast. The fast pace, a lot of strokes.
Yep. Good.
Oh, nice shot. Good sweep.
No.
What? No?
Freeze, yeah.
Perfect come around. Freeze first here, shrink the scoring area. They do have a yellow run
Got room.
on the out turn side.
Yep. Just line it. Room. No bounce.
We can wait. T. Top 4.
No bounce. Whoa, line.
No, we can't yet. We can't at all.
Curl. Line this red one up on the back yellows.
Shot. Just try and get to the inside of that somehow.
How do it?
Yeah.
I think
you just get to the I don't think you want
Matt
to
Wozniak, I think, is fooling Ryan Fry a little bit. He's getting a little more curl with his.
Off the red. We're always going to be shot. That's just.
Okay.
Same weight.
That may be, but I know you're going to look at your opponent, but at the same time, you're not going to judge what you're doing by his stone or shot, right? I mean,
no, true. But you watch every shot, so if you see Wozniak's really curl, your brain says, let's take more ice.
Whoa.
Just top you have to consider his release.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Rotation. A little less rotation with these aggressive stones makes a big difference. Oh, this looks perfect. Like to get right to the nose.
Like that.
Good shot.
Really nice.
Shot, Beach.
Good throw.
Shot, Beach.
Good call, Mike.
BJ gets down so low. Watch his elbow. It's almost on the ice. This allows him a kind of a soft release, but it's going to run straight for a while, then curl. Good rotation, just enough rotation. You need to put 3 spins with these rocks. This is the shot that's separating this team right now, Vic. They're making all the finesse shots, and that's why we said in the opening, stay aggressive. They didn't do that against Team Howard last night.
Get that to the back.
I don't think you can.
But he'll roll too.
Yeah.
So we can leave him that shot.
Try and get the side of the button here.
Yeah, I think we just come around to here. Right?
I think so.
That's all I see, Fry.
Okay.
Well, it's not doing a whole lot down here, so.
If you throw the right weight, it will, though.
Yeah, I think it'll finish. Yeah, try there. Just outside edge. Okay.
I think it's a hair slower here.
Brett can't do anything here. It's buried and he runs it back. It hurts him. He doesn't want to run this in case it goes this way. So he's going to try this really, really tough wide. They haven't played this wide and try to catch a corner of the button. Tough to guess the speed. Yesterday, this was a slower spot for both teams.
What's his thinking about playing this side?
Well, it's the only way he can get to the button. He can get around the rock at the top of the floor. It's extremely difficult to bury it.
Room. You got room. Room.
Looks heavy now, but it should die here.
Oh, I don't know what to do here. Yeah, I don't know. Sit.
Yeah, it's going the other way.
Nice break.
Wow.
Sit. Whoa, whoa.
That's not going to make him happy.
Too.
No, it's not.
That was perfect.
Yeah. Tough break. That was looking good. Yeah, really good.
Just slows right down here.
So it's grab something.
Yeah.
Now, day one, Wednesday, there were many picks. Yesterday, I don't think we had one.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you're right.
it's really the unfortunate part about the game. If you could prove with certainty about a pick, you'd like to have a do-over, a throw-over if you could, but sometimes it just a hit might just jump a half an inch because of a handprint or something, and it'd be impossible to blame it on a pick. But that one definitely caught something.
Yeah. I think if you're positive, though, it'll be good.
Yeah, with the rotation should help it.
Thinking of everything. Positive release, little more rotation because there's fresh pebble here. Allow this rock to glide more normally.
How's line?
Line's fine.
Weight's good.
Skip Stones.
Room, guys.
Mike
Line's gonna be
McEwen
pretty good.
down by one. Has last strong in this first.
Just on the tee, guys.
Come down. There it goes. Go.
Yep.
Go, Matt. Go, Matt. Go.
Hard, Matt. Yep.
Oh. Attaboy.
Good shot, Mike.
Good shot.
Spectacular.
To sit two.
We see people draw the 4-foot all the time, but that was just an educated guess. How much is it going to curl? What's the speed going to be? Probably 6-8 feet slower.
And now wondering.
Just a hair too deep.
Maybe
weight was
Jacobs
really
can
good,
still
Brad.
get down and maybe even an inside roll towards the button.
Yeah, they hard to criticize because it was just a wonderful throw, but 8-10 inches higher, Brad cannot make it. If Brad can squeak the guard and get to the inside here, Mike's gonna have, I don't think Mike can get it out of there. Look at it though, you have to over curl past this yellow one. Difficult shot. It's going to be that hair faster now. 2 rocks down that spot, both swept.
So trying to shake off the fact that his first one caught something. Final stone for Brad Jacobs out of Sault Ste. Marie.
Backy.
Close.
Room. No. Backy. Whoa.
Backy.
Still needs it to
Back
bust.
4.
Gets by the
Back
guard.
four.
Now can he get across the nose of this stone? And he will not. Shot stone still belongs to McEwen. Top of the 4. Second shot.
Oh, great try.
Stone
man.
just thrown.
Great try.
Beautiful shot. Just a beautiful shot.
probably lose this, don't we?
Lose what? This?
Not hitting a whole lot of it.
Well, this goes right onto that.
This is lined up.
No, you
I
just.
don't like that.
Oh, you can
It's
barely
talking about
see
just
it.
like.
But I think then this probably flies out, so it's only for 2 anyways.
Yeah.
I don't like the run.
If I could save this, then it's for 3. It probably is, but
I think
you've only got a sliver of it.
I'd have to sliver it.
If you're going to play that shot, I think the run back's
worried
easier.
that
All you
this
have to do is
might
make contact with the run back. It's for 3.
quite go far enough either. Like,
it doesn't have to go very far.
I know, but it's not hitting much of it.
No. Okay.
Right?
Yep. This is the shot. This will curl more.
It's good speed. Go off of mine.
Yeah, you talked about coming around that long guard and tapping the red, but you can't see enough of it to throw enough speed because you have to move 80 pounds of granite. So the other option was to play the long run back, and that would work. That would go that way. The yellow would come out this way, and you would score 3 points. But what if you ran it back onto your own? Then you give up a single, possibly two. So it's just not worth it. You've got a point in the bank. Try to make a real good one for 2.
Yeah.
Great shot by Jacobs.
Whoa. Needs to get around and grab full 4-foot for a couple. Final stone and picked up right away by Danny Neufeld, Matt Wozniak.
That's the curl.
That's the curl, a mile.
Get a predicament here. It's wide, but it's light, and they keep
the
rushing.
curl.
It's not
Put it
going
on
to
the
curl.
tee. Line's good now.
Well, he was way out in Pebble. They hadn't played. A path they hadn't seen before.
Oh, that's a little harder.
Great shot by Brad Jacobs. Holds McEwen to a single. We're all tied.
That's a foot less.
We often talk, as sports psychologists do, about parking it. When you think about the first stone that Jacobs threw, looked good, up, caught something. Has to go down, park it, and come back with this.
He's giving up 3 if he doesn't sneak by that guard. An absolutely perfect weight. And pretty good parking spot, Vic.
Very nice. Very nice. You see the name Jacobs right there. It says park right here. Key Shot is brought to you by Scotties, Canada's favorite brand of facial tissue. Then, of course, McEwen with his last gets out into a path they hadn't played before. Wouldn't come back for him. Picks up the single. We're tied at 1 as we welcome you back to Camrose, Alberta. And it's the 3rd day of round robin, the final day. Just the 7 teams
really good
on both men's and women's side. 6 round robin games.
Line's good.
There is no page playoff as we have usually at the national championships. It'll be just 3 teams. Finish first, you go right through to Sunday's final, and there's then 1 semifinal tomorrow.
Go, it's diving now. Go.
Brad Jacobs will have the last rock here in this 4th, playing the Yellowstones. A couple of guards are up, and then Danny Neufeld tries to wrap around their center guard.
This will be gradual. Yeah. So heavy!
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Gave that quite an extension there. That's going to take a long time to curl.
Right off.
Go by it?
Not even close.
Yep.
Oh.
Fry, why does he have your 6?
That's the card.
It was your 5. It was your first rock.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not.
Oh.
I thought he was
Come
throwing
on,
5.
Watch the extension here, Vic. The arm's pretty straight, and then he gives it that extra. When your arm's straight, it's easy to throw it out. If your arm's bent, relaxed, and he added enough. So 2 wrongs didn't make a right. A little extension and a little outward motion.
But there may have been a 3rd point to this. I don't know if you heard Brad say, why is he throwing this one, the 6? He's supposed to be throwing the 5. I think they've gotten confused also in their rock choice.
Could be a straighter stone. Absolutely good point.
Heavy.
That's amazing how many times that happens. Rarely do you throw them in order. And
Okay, Matt.
That could be a quicker or straighter stone also, but he threw that hard.
It's okay, eh? I think that rock's okay.
You got to remember when you're the team with the hammer here, in the case of Jacobs, ticking that front guard is fine. Cannot miss wide, and they did.
Yep.
Work to do now.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Hard. Whoa. Hard.
Oh, boy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, nearly caught it on the way by.
I throw that out or just run?
I thought you were throwing his.
No.
I already wrong rock.
There you go. Still talking about the wrong stones.
1, 2.
No, he thought you were talking about the guard. You threw that perfect.
Weight's pretty good. Little past halfway, Mike.
Mine's good.
Wow.
Fairly tight.
Beach.
Matt Wozniak.
Mine's good. Does not need to curl. Good. It's gonna over curl. Hold it.
We're just dragging
Okay,
around.
off.
Try to sweep it
Sit.
early
Okay,
to
Matt,
keep
that's a
it
good shot.
straight and then get right off and hope it slows down in time.
So hard because it's so straight.
Good shot.
Guju and Cotter. Blank.
I want to ask for that.
Blank.
What do you
I
think?
feel like I should make a run to Timmy's for a donut.
Wherever you feel comfortable.
Yeah. Weight's good. Hair heavy.
Whoa. Yep.
More than mine.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Have you?
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. 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 Ah. Whoa. Yep. 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 Yep.
Yes, Brad.
Yep. 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 Whoa.
Whoa. Yes.
Hard, Brad.
Whoa. Whoa.
Read out, Brad.
Behind
Good
the
shot.
corner. And enough just to push it out the back.
A couple great rolls this game by EJ. Just a beautiful shot.
Tap it out.
Okay.
Shot.
Good
Off
sweep,
on,
man.
off on. You knew it was
Boy,
close.
Good throw, man.
Yeah,
And again,
we threw
it's
the
that-
wrong rock. It's just stupid.
For somebody at a club level, it's that perfect weight to get the roll and then just enough more than back line weight. That stone just stops beyond the back line. So push it out.
You've got pressures like that. Why not give them more time to be useful?
Hard. Hard. Right up. Whoa. 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 Ah, good throw. Not enough ice.
Spin.
Okay. Good result.
Good. Mike accepted that one. He said, good throw. I just didn't give enough ice.
Opens up the shot stone. The other bonus, if there is one for McEwen, would be that they're not staggered up top. So they can both be
I don't like
run
that 'cause
back.
then he'll just go around. Don't.
He's got to hit.
He'll hit and roll.
He'll hit and roll.
I just think
Fight the floor.
gotta go here.
Yeah, just even them up.
Yeah.
Let's go, Ray. Am I throwing more here?
No, I think it's real close.
The same as the draw the button?
Hair more.
Just a hair positive to that?
Exactly.
Room, wait on me.
It's the cutter, though.
Room, yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
So just
Slide.
making
Heavy.
sure that
Room,
Behind the T line.
Stay with
Brad
it.
Jacobs is aware this stone may just curl a little bit more. Maybe a little sharper running surface.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yep, yep, hard. Whoa.
Oh, goodness.
Sit. No.
Nearly cut that guard in half.
Sit.
Okay, not bad. Shot, right?
Great shot. They knew if it
That's
goes
a
any deeper,
gross
there's
rock.
a double.
Or a weapon.
That rock's
All those
gross.
little things that the good teams also do, the communication. Hey, Skipper,
I
this is
threw it,
this
it's even so
stone.
wide.
Remember it.
Yeah. Well, if they hadn't have there, it was all over the guard because they knew they had to brush it because that rock curls more. You heard them talk. It's a good foot more curl, I would think, of that thing. I don't see a double here, but you can roll over right beside it.
Yeah.
Hard.
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 And it'll slide underneath.
Sorry.
First good chance here for a multiple score for Jacobs.
Yeah.
Could you, or would you even thought about ignoring that stone on the side and playing the run back on shot rock?
I thought they might actually, Vic, because they're so good at it, and it's a short run back. I guess because it was against 2, you know, you miss it, they draw for 3. But you ever make that run back and you put it behind those staggered guards, that would have been the shot.
Same weight.
Less than what I just threw, though, right? Or you think same weight?
Same weight.
Same.
Exact same weight.
I think same weight might be heavy because he's got a faster rock and a faster spot.
That's more. Yeah, it's more.
And it's hot out of his
Back
hand,
here.
according to
Yeah, it's
lots.
the Harnden brothers.
Now, did the Harnden brothers remember that this is a quicker rock? They know it's a slightly quicker spot.
Never, Ryan.
Well, they're going to get away with it.
Shot, right?
Shot, try. Shot, man.
It's a no sweeper there.
Thanks, buddy. I needed a break.
Every so often, I don't mind.
I think Mike's playing the freeze. If the line is incredible, you could actually duck around that to the back of the button.
Be good here. All right,
Yeah.
Mikey. Here we go.
You just can't bounce off the yellow.
Have to go at some point on that.
Weight's good.
Line's good.
Got to go on that map.
You hear Denny Neufeld
Weight's
saying,
good.
you've got to go on that mat.
Mine's 10 better.
Mine's okay.
Whoa, okay.
Still has the
Wozniak.
curl. Where?
On
there,
the left.
T-line.
Yep.
Weight's good. No, it's not there. It's not there. It's on it. It's
Okay.
frozen.
Yep. Hard, Denny.
Yep.
Hard.
Go, Danny.
Hard. Gotta go.
Go.
Not quite.
Nice shot.
He's at top 8, second shot.
I can't follow that 5.
It's not frozen, but it's better than not frozen because if Jacobs comes down, he can only hit this corner, but it has to redirect this way. So that's the way to play those freezes. Keep them light. Get a piece underneath that
Here
red
he's got
guard.
half.
Really hard to get that thing.
Probably has about a third of it.
I'm pretty sure if you're here, he can make that. But it's still, we'll still probably have shot for 2, right?
He'd be losing the shooter, right?
We'd still probably have a shot.
I'm just trying to think, like, what other shot is there?
No, I know.
Guard?
Guard, he wraps around to here.
If we can't be behind the tee, because then he can weld one and get shot, right?
Yeah.
How much do you have of that?
Val Sweeting with a lead of 2-1 after she stole in the third against Ali Flaxey. And now it's time for the reigning Ontario champion out of Listowel, Ontario, Kathy.
She made a really nice shot on her first one. She hit and rolled behind a Sweeting stone, but Val was able to run her own stone back. And so it is 2 that she faced. Needs the 4-foot, was a little bit heavy in the third end, and that was the steal for Sweeting in 3.
In a struggle for Flaxey here. Winless in 4. Sweeting trying to bounce back after that loss last night to Rachel Holman. And yeah, that's a sigh. And a steal of 1 more for Sweeting.
This is the widest we've gone out here.
What'd you get
This
there?
is your weight you threw last end, I think. Close to that.
Okay. Yeah. Just a little slower, right?
Yeah. Hair, not a ton.
What did they decide to do here?
Felt a little slower there.
I think they're trying to get around that, which surprises me because Mike can raise
Stay
that.
close, 3 for tee.
He could just guard it.
Line's got a curl.
Got a curl. No, it needs to
Still
curl.
got a curl,
we
guys.
can wait. We're good.
It's got to curl a lot.
Really? EJ.
Stay with it.
Yep.
Hard each.
Yep.
Starting to
Keep
hook
going,
now,
keep
and
going,
they'll
keep going,
grab
keep
enough for
going,
the
yep,
4
yep.
just to front of the tee line to sit the 2.
Just had to hit the sweep a little sooner.
Yeah, the thing is you can just play this soft and roll it on.
Well, yeah, I know. We just had to hit the line sooner.
Wide here to get 2. If you can make that, that's
Yeah,
the best shot.
It's a good shot.
If we ever tick ours, though, same draw for 3.
I mean, I'm more worried about just you do this, you give him a shot, pretty easy shot for 2, but
yeah, I mean, odds are probably
that
the other shot.
This accomplishes the same thing.
Does
I think?
Yeah. Well, unless it flipped to here, you might.
Then you'll have a hack waiter for 3.
You'd have a hack waiter for
get
3.
shot with this red one?
I mean, we'd probably play it pretty thin. I think we'd play it thin enough that he wouldn't have that, but if it does,
for sure.
If it hits a little thick.
Sherry Anderson, Jennifer Jones, both at 2-2. Must wins for them on this final day of round robin. And sitting 1, it's tough
2.
to see. Is it that
It is
stone?
2.
Thank you very well. You're closer.
I am.
Anderson sitting 2, Jones with last rock.
Well, it's interesting because Sherry Anderson's final stone is that guard out front that just finished a little bit too much. Caitlin was lining up the double, but did not convince Jen that that was the shot to play. She cannot see a lot of it, so this is more an easy weight hit, I think, is what Jennifer wants to play to make sure that she gets her 1.
These are the ones that are running in these areas. You can't overthrow this shot.
Jill Officer on the left, Don McEwen on the right. Oh. Is she going to get them both? Oh!
Well, she got the 2 for sure.
Absolutely. And now they'll check around the edge, and I think that's all. They'll kick them away. Great shot.
Brilliant
I thought
shot.
we had it.
Mike's going to come down here with a heavy draw and try to redirect that red one that he put in such a good spot.
Hard! Whoa!
Weight's real good.
Yeah! Yes! Hard!
Great shot. Wow. Was that
Great
tight?
shots.
Thanks.
I thought he was going for the red one. He almost indirectly did, but he had to shave this.
Just a little down.
Look at that.
Yeah, they didn't relay it.
That ticks. It's a draw for 3.
You rub it.
Brilliant shot because it takes everything away on that side. But boy, was that dangerous.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know it was just down.
Yeah.
Still a chance for 2, though. And got to go wide here on the out turn. Get full 4 foot.
You can't come down and touch that stone just thrown and set second shot.
No, you tap it out, but your thrown rock would be higher than that top red one.
Okay.
Look where that red one is of Mike McEwen's. How did he get it into that spot? That's unbelievable.
When you look at it, it actually, because it's overlapped, actually curls that little bit in behind.
Slide. I tried to throw it there by myself.
Line's good.
Stay close, though.
Oh, don't want to.
Stay close.
No.
It'll die out here.
Stay curl. Curl.
I heard Brad Jacobs say, I've done this by myself.
Be able to bring it over.
And it will not hook for him. And so it'll be 1. Yellow, 1 for Jacobs to take the lead through 4. Terrific shots as they trade the singles. You know, sometimes you see a shot and then you see the result. You think, okay, he's made it. But it's after. Watch this. Because when you see where this stone actually ends up, it curls a little bit behind the rock he gets around.
Nearly impossible. Absolutely nearly impossible. I thought Mike was going to tap the top one. Would have been a little easier shot. But by hitting this dead on, it takes away the in-turn draw. But not only dead on, look at that.
Look at that. He feathers it, and now that stone is actually a little behind. Hard to believe. Oh,
Great shot. Great shot.
it is. Wonderful shot. And then, of course, Jacobs, as he said, tried to throw it there on its own. Wouldn't curl enough for him. Jacobs gets the single. He's up 2-1 in a battle of the 2 best teams on the curling tour this year. McEwen winning 5 of 6 events, leading the money standings at about $86,000, almost double. But Jacobs has won at 46.5.
Where is it?
Room.
Top 8.
Room.
You normally look at the highlight shots from the skip's last ones, but Brad Jacobs made an unbelievable freeze in the third end down a slow spot to force Mike to a single, and the exact same thing happened in reverse with Mike making that highlight shot to force Brad to go out wide.
Made one.
You mentioned the tour. So Mike McEwen, interestingly enough, he wins 5 of them. The one he lost in the final. And one of those wins for McEwen was over Brad Jacobs. Jacobs with 1 win, and that came early in the season of the Shorty Jenkins.
Room.
No, it's good. Top 8.
Memorial
BJ
tournament
tight,
for
BJ
the
tight.
legendary ice maker.
Matt. Oh.
Weight's really
Just
nice.
speed.
Yeah, Shorty started it all for every player that's ever played in an arena should thank Shorty Jenkins, because the conditions are so good, and all these top ice makers learn from the great one.
Yeah, I was still going out.
Not really sweeping it. It's just a little straight there for a while.
This is where your control.
The other thing that's happening too is, and again, this is a credit to the Canadian Curling Association, to ice makers, because it was Shorty. Everyone was a little bit jealous as ice makers. It's mine. It's my secret. Shorty was one that was able to start to share it.
Yes, very true.
And then at events, they would bring in ice makers, local ice makers from different curling clubs, as they try to roll it underneath. And boy, he's had a great game, E.J. Harnden. But they would help the local club ice makers. And so ice around the country is getting better.
Yeah, so true.
It's a hard one for us.
I had Shorty down 3 different times to my club in Moncton. The knowledge is just incredible.
Yep. Whoa. Come up just a little. Yep.
Well, we finally got something going here after 4 straight blanks. Brad Gushue, Jim Cotter, and it is Gushue with last rock.
Well, and he's playing a soft weight shot onto the shot stone. It is 2 belonging to Jim Cotter, and I think that the shot selection is mostly based on the fact it's the 5th end, and he's not thrown a draw.
Right to it. Hard. Right to it. Hard. Good. Hard.
Good, you're good.
And it's just for the single.
Halfway. Just
Clean.
halfway.
I think you're tight.
A lot of work for Brad Gushue. It took him an hour and a half to score.
Right here. Line's good. Right here. Sweep for
It's
here.
not there, Brad.
Go, Fry. Really
Just
high.
letting you know.
Okay, just sweep. Yep, get it around there. No.
We're not even remotely close to getting around.
That's okay. That's fine. That's okay. That's fine.
Not even close for EJ, but you have to give him a pass. And for my count, he's made 3 perfect hit and rolls.
I get lucky to get this back on the yellow.
What is it? Like a third?
Yeah. Third.
You can jam this pretty easy. They're trying to go across the top here. Hit a third of it. You hit a big, thick half.
Whoa.
It's going to jam.
Yep. Hard.
Really got to go.
Hard.
Shot, boy.
Very nice.
Shot, Matt.
Throw.
Hey, Ryan, let's go.
After all these spectacular runbacks and hit and rolls and doubles, this could be one of the most important ones. You miss this guard, it's a chance for McEwen to get his deuce. You make it, you get a really good chance to steal.
Clean it. Yep.
Halfway.
Yep.
High.
Room.
Oh,
Yep.
wait there in that.
Ryan Fry.
Line.
Halfway.
Hard line. Whoa.
High.
Brian Fry was saying that
Yep.
he believed
Yep.
it was
Whoa, now, whoa.
and has
whoa,
been
off.
the team's work ethic that has really paid off for them since his arrival, leading to the Brier win, of course, and then
Think you can make
Olympic
this?
gold.
Okay.
They're obviously committed for 4 years
That's pretty high
Like
bar.
that?
and another run towards
I like this one.
Korea, but he sees the team staying together beyond that. I mean,
Yeah.
that's assuming that life doesn't get in the way. Careers, family. But they have some. They do have some long-term goals.
Weight's good.
Well, for sure. And
Jacobs force him.
If Ryan, he's the oldest for sure. So if he thinks it can go 8 more years, I'm sure the other 3 can.
Ryan being 36.
Whoa. Whoa. Throw. Good. Shot.
Ooh, nice little spin at the end. That's right underneath.
Nice spin back.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Maker. All right, draw it, huh?
Like it was going to. These rocks are so lively. When it hit, it looked like it was good. And then it spun and spun and spun. And now it gets to about half open on the intern side. And then whoops.
Comes right back.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yep.
Helps
yep.
to talk to them, eh?
Whoa. Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yep. Clean. Yep.
I wonder if Mr. Perlini is available for the booth here.
Shot.
Next thing you know, he'll be sitting up here between us.
That's right.
Making notes. Oh, he talks to stones.
He talks to stones.
Good throw.
Draw there, too. I know you could. You prefer that? I do. Okay.
Speed's good here, Beej. Real good.
It's pretty quick, yeah.
Takes its time to get over there.
Yeah.
Finding not quite as much curl
Why
here,
don't
which
we-
surprises me. We
That's
talked
good.
about the
Yep.
center line out really finishing.
Uh-oh. That's
you
2
bump
now.
this?
Yeah.
Hard.
Plan B might be able to raise it.
Whoa.
I don't know if we get it in the rings.
Yep.
Go.
Hard.
Go, Mike. Go. Okay.
Jeez. Picked on man. Yep.
Half there, all right? You can do it with either turn.
I know you
One
can.
pick each.
I like the
At
L.
least it's fair.
I like that.
Let's go.
What's that? 4 now? This game?
The rocks in the rings and the ice. So it's soft.
Yeah, it's funny they brought that up. There was a
haven't been
shot
too bad.
earlier where I thought I saw
Our games
the
haven't-
running surface in the
More this game than,
in the 4-foot or even in the 8-foot. So the ice is apparently a little softer today.
Exactly, which that's what causes that. If the rock stays there long enough, it will actually sink in a little bit. So Mike is absolutely correct. It's a wee bit softer. The softer the ice, the more chance of the debris coming off the surface onto the rock.
Sweep for full 4. Line's good.
And you also
Gotta go.
get
Gotta go.
footprints,
Gotta go,
knee
guys.
prints.
Gotta
Where
go.
is it?
Gotta go. Never off. Never off.
Where is it?
Got room.
Toppy.
You got
Yeah,
room.
it's over curling.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is. Hard.
Good.
It's top 8, it shouldn't overcurl.
Yep. You can still go.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Okay.
Keep
Okay.
going.
Okay.
Reach.
Good. Good.
Good sweep, boys. Shot.
Great crushing.
The other games have all gotten to the 5th end break as we play in 5.
Hair deep. It just had to be a hair deep.
Blank in 5 means Jennifer Jones continues to lead Sherry Anderson.
If he does, all we'll have to do is just push him.
And Ali Flaxey has gotten a single in 5. Val Sweeting leads
well, I
at
like
3-2
that.
as they pick up play in 6.
It's
not like every other draw.
Just get by the guard.
Came in
You're
nice.
hitting here.
Okay, well then that's what we should play then.
Like that? Okay. I like that.
Can't draw around it, no?
Well, you can, for sure. Definitely can.
It's only top 8.
It's a steal situation if you do that, though.
Mike thinks this is here, so.
Oh, goodness.
Looks tough.
It's overburied.
Overburied, I think. You have to get tight to the guard.
Hack weight and hit a quarter, and you're going to roll right to here.
I like it. There's lots of room. It'll finish
Sure.
it. It doesn't
I
please
just
the
if
eye,
I'm trying
but
to
it's
go
there.
in here, I probably have to play the out turn. If we miss a little bit, it's a steal situation. He goes there, and I don't have any.
Oh, either way, it's you miss. It's a steal situation. And if you like this, it's quite.
Oh,
This is real tough.
lesser of.
Well, you can't kill it.
No. Pretty hard to stay for shot, too. Like.
Actually, it
Should be lots.
I think that looks close.
Yeah.
Confident curler calling this shot.
The problem is with coming in there is If we miss a little bit, it's a steal situation. I like this. Gotta get pretty tight to the guard.
As long as Mike doesn't miss wide, good things are going to happen. Even peeling the guard, getting it out of the way, will give him a chance to score one. If he ever makes this, it should curl enough. He only has to hit about an inch of this thing to redirect it into that pile at the back, which will allow him to be buried. It's all about the speed.
Good hack.
Whoa. Whoa.
Off, right up.
Whoa, no.
Hair up.
Yep.
No. Yes. Yes.
Picked it up now, Wozniak.
Yep.
Denny Neufeld.
Yep.
To spot.
Yep.
Now,
Denny,
just that
Denny,
little
go,
sliver
go.
they said,
Hard.
come on, roll it right over on the corner, and not quite.
Beauty.
But it is tucked in behind those two guards.
That's impressive.
Good toss, Mike.
That is just plain impressive.
Do what he wants to.
Over buried rock. I'll just hit it. Roll over here. He knew the speed. They're off, on. Grace the guard. Just a third of it. And this is queued up. I don't think Brad can get this out.
Right there, Fred. Let's go.
Full credit, too, to BJ Neufeld. He liked the shot. He said the shot was there, and his line call was terrific.
Oh, man. You miss it wide, you could be giving up 2 or 3. You're never going to score. Now, extremely good odds. I would say way better than 50%. They're going to get their 2 out of this thing.
Big heavy.
Deep. Back 4.
Outside of the
Back
line,
8.
if it's heavy, it's not
Back
going to
12.
crawl up that line.
Back 4. Back 8.
Back 12.
Stay close. No.
Curl.
No.
Curl.
No.
Not terrible.
I mean, the question is, can you get across it to push it back to possibly get 2?
Yeah, I know.
It all depends on how much finish there is here. I think it's there, Vic, but you're going to have to use that guard for sure. You can hit it here. You've got to make a decision here. Do you play soft weight and try to tap it out clean, or do you hit it on this side a little bit with more weight and bounce it actually off the red one? So a little high side with speed, or get right to the nose with soft weight.
It'll take its time, but I think with easy, you'll get some decent finish.
Hey, there you go.
Okay, Mikey, here we go. Let's make this.
Easy weight. We'll get some finish. Get across the nose. Push it straight back.
Boy, it's not simple, Vic. Look at that. You can give up a steal of 1 here just about as easy as scoring 2. It's there, though.
Final stone before they go to the break. 2-1, Jacobs leads McEwen. Now they got him. Here they go. Wozniak, Denny Neufeld. Here they go. Get it by, get across the nose, push it back.
Attaboy.
What a wonderful shot to finish up the 5th. Mike McEwen.
Yeah, that weight moved.
Yeah. See the ice player move.
Easy.
Again, a great line call. The brushing from Wozniak and Neufeld to hold this line, to sneak it by the guard. There.
Go.
And that will get you 2. It's the final day round robin play. That's the way it's done.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Yeah, Team McEwen with a wonderful shot. Mike McEwen in 5 to score a couple, and he leads at 3-2 over Brad Jacobs. Brad's with Kathy.
Brad, we're watching an epic game between two great teams, and this Mike McEwen team listed your team as a team that they want to emulate and be more like. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, that's a nice compliment, and you can definitely tell that they're trying to be like us. We can see it, we can sense it, and I think it's the intensity and everything. I just think it's good for curling, and all the teams should really get into that.
We talked about your sports psychologist being here at the beginning of the game. In 3, you have a great-looking shot, and it picks, and then you come back and make a great shot. How has your experience helped you to deal with setbacks like your first stone?
Yeah, well, you're never out of it, I guess, and we still had a great opportunity to get one in there, even though my first one picked, and we put it in a good spot. We might steal, but we still ended up in a pretty good spot, and we're in a tight game here, so hopefully we can just keep firing away, plugging away, and we'll see what happens.
Thanks, Brad.
Okay, thank you.
As we take a look at the numbers after 5, slight advantage in a team percentage to Jacobs. But did you notice when Brad was talking, curling only 78%, Brad is, it's because McEwen's putting a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, and that's what we said in the opening, Vic, is that's what McEwen didn't do last night in the Howard game, and he is today, boy. McEwen's made so many tough shots that Brad Jacobs' shots are just too difficult. Only 78 for Brad.
The numbers after 5 are brought to you by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Purex, 90 years of pure comfort. By M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best. And by Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association.
Here are the standings heading into this final day of round robin play. On the men's side, Glenn Howard, Mike McEwen at the top at 3-1. On the women's side, Rachel Holman, after the win last night, extra end over Val Sweeting, remains the only undefeated team. And as we mentioned, only 3 teams advancing to the playoffs, 2 semifinalists. You finish first, you go right through to Sunday's final. The tie-breaking procedure will be head-to-head play, and if it's not solved there, then they go to the draw to the button. There is still the possibility of a tiebreaker, but not as complicated a system as we have in our national, where we use the page playoff system. So it's all important. It all comes down to this final day. And as we welcome you back to Camrose and the Encana Arena in this coverage of the Home Hardware Canada Cup, we go to the 6th. And it is Brad Jacobs trailing now to Mike McEwen. Jacobs will have the last rock playing the Yellowstones.
Just about perfection with the guard, but they're so hard to be exact. A little bit of room on the out-turn side for Ryan here.
Weight's good. Whoa. Whoa.
And he really added on that one too, Vic.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, yep, yep.
One little biter at the top there, Kathy. Val Sweeting, chance for a couple.
Sure is for Allie Flax. He tried to hit and roll behind that little biter on the far side on her first, but nosed in the middle, and that allowed Val Sweeting to hit and stick. And when Flaxey rolled out on her second, it does allow all of the paint for the second point.
Curling!
Open draw then for a couple of points, big points for Val Sweeting. Dana Ferguson, Rochelle Brown,
Really nice, guys.
Lori Olson-Johns handling the house.
Basically,
John's the late addition
really nice
to the team, but boy, she already paid off. That experience of John's 2 Alberta championships, and 2 on the board for Sweeting.
Val Sweeting's making a lot of shots, a couple of incredible rocks last night against Holman. Short little run back. I don't think we've seen one of them missed yet.
Oh, it's the second time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Good save.
Brad Gushu and
Just wanna
Jim
be just
Cotter.
past halfway. It's the only one.
1, 2, 3. So that's what's facing Cotter with his last.
And it's been a very interesting game after those 4 blanks. It was all Cotter in the last end, forcing Gushu to take one. And this game, or rather this end, has been all Gushu. Has to draw full 4, almost a bite of the button.
Yeah.
Line's getting better. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Full 4. Full 4. Line's
Brian
good.
Kuhn is calling the line, managing the house.
Line's good.
Terrell Griffith on the left,
Okay,
Rick
go.
Sawatsky out of the Vernon Curling Club.
Nice shot.
Go, Danny, go.
To tie it at 1.
Cross the line a little.
One yellow.
Good. Stop.
Good.
That was
Shot.
Good judge and wicket.
Sweep, guys. Shot, Matt.
long run back here.
Yep.
He did it again.
Yep.
The
Yep.
EJ sliding foot's coming from the left to the right too violently.
Terrific run back to get the shot stoned.
As we all know, the Teflon is so slippery, and watch this sliding foot. It comes around left. It goes too far. Loses his balance, and he did the exact same thing here. Same thing again. It goes past his center of gravity. It shoots out, and he somehow keeps the landing gear alive. Just coming out too quick with the sliding foot. You have to keep your head a little higher, slow that left foot out. He's so powerful, so strong, and it's almost like you're kicking out too hard, Vic.
Yeah, just trying to overthrow it.
Yeah.
Just top 8.
Hard, Matt. Go for depth. Hard.
Got to get that foot underneath you first, then kick.
Go.
Oh, that's a good spot. Very nice.
Do that pretty hard.
That came down right around here.
It did, yeah.
I mean,
No. Let's go right around it.
this way.
Let's go, Fry.
Well,
No.
you don't want to try to use that, if anything.
I like going around it, don't you?
You know what I mean?
Just which way?
Out turn, so.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
First jam rock.
How good's the ice when a rock that's touching the 8-foot's a guard? Ryan has that cutter in his arsenal too, so he might be able to really slide it in there.
Clean. Yep. Line. Hard.
How's line?
Room. Yep.
T.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep. Hard line. Room.
Whoa.
Heat. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Keep going.
And some late licks will drag it to the back of the 4.
Great toss, Rye.
Good shot. Good throw.
We're by a foot.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
It remains 4-3.
It looks like
Jones and Anderson.
Yeah, you need a little
They
more
blank 5 and 6.
Got room.
room, guys.
Line only. Line's okay.
Room.
Reach close. Right in the pin.
Room right now.
Line only. Line's good.
T, back 4.
Oh, then.
It's got a curl.
Oh, that's too much. Curl. Come on.
Yep.
No.
Hard.
Oh, geez.
Oh, boy.
It takes so long to
Good
curl.
judge, guys.
You didn't think it was going to get there.
Fantastic
I
judgment.
knew that was too much ice.
Go, Fry.
Throw back 4.
Yeah. It's quite a bit less ice, no?
Yeah, I think it'll be all right.
Whoa.
Try to unlock these.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Back 8.
Whoa.
Back 4.
Just back 4.
Whoa.
Baby bump.
No.
Just a baby bump.
No.
Back 4
No.
by itself.
No. Great
Let
off.
it
Great
go if
off.
you want to bump it.
Great
Yep.
looking shot
Yep.
here.
Go.
Okay, good shot.
Just a baby bump. Soft as a baby
Good shot,
bump.
Attaboy.
You have to credit the perfect curling ice, but the judgment on these teams is incredible.
Good call. This should be straight. Okay.
You like this beach?
Sad?
You like this?
I do. Yeah, it's okay.
They all go?
It'll go.
Mike's got to throw it real hard. The top yellow is going to be tricky to get it out, and they got to worry about this back one possibly jamming. Looks like it'll get by, but A needs peel weight. He has to hit it pretty thin. You hit the top yellow too thin, you won't have enough speed to get the back yellow out.
Mike McEwen had his first. Skip Stones here in 6.
Go, guys.
Wozniak's head up, head down. And look at this as he just squishes them sideways. But it is the Redstone still that is Shot Rock sitting top. So McEwen makes the move, sitting the Shot Rock for the moment.
I thought it would pop off it a little too thick. It also dragged that back yellow and jammed. Wow.
So he's just, it's the lonely red now,
right,
and those yellows come into play.
What did he say?
You just get by, it's there.
Do you think
with what, the out?
you can make that?
Yeah, you got to just get by. I don't even mind the run.
You like the run?
Stuff the run's pretty good, right? Could draw.
I think I like the run.
Okay, let's play it.
Wow.
Yeah, you believe it or not, it's the easiest shot.
Yeah.
To get by the guard and hit that red, it's going towards the yellows, probably jams, and then you're out of the end.
But it's this is not an easy run.
Oh, jeez, no, it's
I mean,
not.
look at the distance here.
No, it's not. You know, these are the best curlers in the world. They're going to make contact with this maybe 20, 25% of the time, but the Jacobs team practices these all the time. Rick Lang was telling me they practiced like 1,000 of them just before the Olympics. That's all they did was long run backs where the rock was up by the hog line. They'd run it in that hole 36 feet. And if anybody's going to make it, it's Brad Jacobs.
Jacobs in his first, and right away the Brush brothers grab him. Brian, EJ, run it back, and he's going to get it.
Slipping. Good
Nice
shot, Brad.
shot.
Attaboy.
Attaboy. Great throw.
I thought he leaves the shooter out in front. I guess it's too much to ask to spin it to the corner.
Kicked a little tight, Tried to get it back. I didn't want to throw it as hard as I possibly could to try, you know what I mean, for the stick.
So the stick was there to actually drive it back. He didn't think he could get it, or is he trying to?
With the run back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what he meant was he didn't want to throw peel weight. He tried to soften his weight to have a little more control, so he made sure he hit the broom, because it was all about hitting the broom there.
Whoa.
Gets rid of shot Stone, however.
Whoa. Yeah.
Trying the thin double here.
Whoa.
Get himself out of some trouble now.
Good.
Oh, he got it. My goodness.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
There you go.
Yeah, it was
Not to fix it.
Lots of smiles this season
adjustment.
from
Good adjustment, yeah.
Mike McEwen and the team from the Fort Rouge in Winnipeg.
Good shot.
Go a little.
Good end of blank.
Yeah, let's get a force here.
So a throw through. And a blank here in 6. Trading some great shots. And you'll get a chance to live it live when we are at Calgary Olympic Park for the World Financial Group Continental Cup. Our coverage January 8th through the 11th. The winning teams, men and women from this event, will be part of Team Canada. Already part of the Team Canada, Rachel Holman, Jennifer Jones, John Morris, and Team Jacobs as they take on Team Europe.
Little heavy. Close.
Still there.
D-line.
The blanket 6 means that Jacobs will once again.
Got a curl for still.
The gold medal winners from Sochi will have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstone here in 7.
Okay.
Trailing 3-2.
I like it on the inside of the red, right? Right there. Score, right?
Just a little hot, bounced open. The key to this race to the center line is get to the inside. So there is room here for. If you could just tap it a foot or so.
Just line.
Can't hit it hard.
No line, guys.
Heavy. Heavy.
An update for you, Val Sweeting, Ali Flaxey, and Sweeting putting all kinds of pressure on the young skip from Listowel, Ontario, Kathy.
Well, she is, and facing 3 here, really tried to get something going this end, and just did not manage to generate any extra points. So this is a hit against 3, and knows will do it.
Uh-oh. Got a catcher, though. And just in time. Just caught it. For the single 5-3 Sweeting.
I know.
Get inside, it's pretty good.
That Broom's right. My first thought was make that hit and roll.
You like that?
Yeah,
Better than it.
I like the top one too. You could hit that yellow and stay partially buried and get this closer yellow later, but they've decided to go to the one on the button.
Whoa! Line's okay.
Boys.
Okay, just line.
There. Close for line.
Gee.
Yep.
Hard line.
Hard!
Hard, Denny.
Hard! Hard! Go, Denny, go!
The brothers Neufeld.
Hard!
Wait there!
Hard. Right in there.
Great sweep,
What a
guys.
great rush.
Wow.
Attaboy.
Pretty good, eh?
Is that ever good? Look what that yellow-red combo does. You can't see it.
Try and blow this up, I think.
Good shot, Matty.
I said earlier the McEwen teams are using a lighter brush, and look how fast. Well, one's a hair this time, but look how fast the motion is. So many reps. It's a contrast to what the Jacobs team does, because they're a little slower with their movement back and forth, but they press so hard. The downward force is incredible. Great shot.
Good shot, E.
Gets the backing out of the button and 4-foot area.
Beautiful. Beautiful shot.
I was thinking more than that.
Sure, whatever.
It's good easy. Little firm. Little firm.
Yep. No. Yep. Hard.
Real hard.
Hard.
One more time.
Oh, man.
And we'll just bump that
They're making big moves.
shot stone over. So right at the moment, McEwen is sitting the one. Second shot is Jacobs. Top 8.
Go each.
BJ's gone to the hair broom. This is the first end he's done it. And
Kind of like the
with
elk.
the ice,
normal.
you heard them talk, McEwen talking about the ice being a little bit softer. And if it's softer, you're going to get hand prints, footprints, knee prints, and possibly debris once in a while. And most teams feel the hair broom will be able to brush that abrasiveness out of there, get it out of there, whereas the synthetic broom just polishes whatever's there.
Just gets down into the pebble, right?
Hard. Hard, guys. Hard.
Hard right.
And back it up.
Yep. All right. All you got.
Shot.
Amazing what you can do when you get your landing gear down. That's 2 beauties for EJ.
Good call. Sweet, right?
Awesome.
I didn't realize it was that thin.
It's a real thin double. Managed to make it, and maybe more importantly, leave separation with those 2 yellows.
That's funny.
Splitting the house.
What do you like?
Well, we can hit and roll in off a little bit off that one.
No.
That was
no.
Thanks for the input. I'll make the decision now.
Yep.
Don't we want that center guard to maybe bail out?
Totally. No,
I don't mind the run.
Might need the center to bail out later.
Okay.
Stay patient here.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe true.
So explain for those of us that don't understand. You play the hit and roll in, understand, and the fellas are saying, look, leave the center guard because we may need it.
To bail out, exactly. The old theory, and it'll never change. If you don't have hammer, which is McEwen, you like center guards because you can use them to get around and close off that scoring area. And that's what BJ was trying to say to him. If we peel that corner, first of all, you might not get anything and they draw for 3. Then you have nothing you can use.
Because you can bury back 4 there.
Sherry Anderson, Jennifer Jones, and Jones is sitting the 2, Anderson's last.
Well, for the last 2 ends, Sherry Anderson's first stone has really let her team off the hook, if you will. She hit and rolled last time, gave Jennifer a double. That happened. This time she came around, made a lovely draw, but gave Jennifer the chance for a double, and Jennifer made no mistake, made a great shot, and that's why she now faces 2.
Got to stop here.
Shot, right?
And we'll slide too far. Jennifer Jones
I want to start calling.
will steal 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an interesting play with McEwen, and peeling that center would be tough to get the corner one, and you're going to give up a deuce, possibly more. Now they still have time to slide in around that center guard. It was a great call.
Hard! Hard! Whoa! Hard! Really hard. Go, go, go.
Good try.
Just a little too thin, and it'll spin to the back edge of the 8.
To that. I don't think it's possible for you.
You just like the nose?
Yeah.
You'd like to freeze to that. That would be the better shot because it makes it harder for McEwen to do anything with it. But where do you've got to put the broom in the neighboring sheet to be able to freeze to that one.
Clean. Yep. Yep. All the way, guys. All the way. All the way. All the way. All the way hard. All the way hard. Never
All
off.
the way for
Gotta go hard. Right
the Brush
to it
brothers. And they'll
Good sweep, guys.
hold the line. 6 and rolls to the back of the 12.
Still
but
soft?
Great job.
Wait, just
Your weight was
tight.
fine, I think.
Good. Just tight again, eh?
Interesting to see if Mike goes for this
With the
back
5,
one.
that would have missed it.
Yeah, it would have. Well, you force him to draw, so I don't know if you want that or not.
Maybe not.
I think he just knows it. I think he just knows it. I think so.
Okay. No, I'll throw normal.
Could freeze here. You could come play that come around. They talked about saving the center. If they bail out, you could freeze and be second shot. No matter what you do here, you're going to be looking at 2 with your last one, and then you might see Jacobs draw around again.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Hard, hard. Yep. Hard. 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 Right up. Right up. Good job.
Sweet.
Shot. Just freeze that.
Do you like the freeze or
Tap it
you
out,
just
tap
want to
it
whack
out.
it?
I don't know if I like the freeze because I think that it's hard to get there.
Yeah,
Remember,
okay.
there is
Let's make this roll.
there is a guard out in front covering that shot stone.
What?
Well, it forces him to throw the draw. If he buries one, it makes it tougher on us. If we just nose it.
Do you like just freezing it?
Yeah, okay.
All right. Okay.
Control?
Yeah.
I like nose too.
Okay,
was a little heavier in our-
it's your Jacob Stone, which is shot rock. It's your Jacob Stone, which is the guard. Could you or would you even think about ignoring that rock and going in behind again?
Yeah, I really would, Vic. I like that call. You only have to be in the 8 foot. Yes, there's a run double, but it's a Jacobs rock that's coming in there, and it's if McEwen ever misses, you score 3, and now you've got control. The best you're going to get here is 2, but this isn't wrong. Like that's what they decided to do at the start of the end. They were trying for 2, so the plan's still on go. Could freeze to this one, but again, it's hard to get the broom in the right spot.
Yep. Yep.
I like to come around. I really do.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Clean, yep!
Clean, yep! Yep!
Just a dusting for the Harndens this time.
Shot, Brad.
Does it 2.
I don't think you can.
Might as well. Roll.
Yeah, switch a shot.
I'll go for it.
The luxury for Jacobs is McEwen is 1, so he knows that Mike can't leave this alone. He has to hit it and concede the 2-ender
I
here.
might as well try to roll.
It was going to be difficult to score 3 anyways. So if the come around wasn't in the right spot, if you came up a little light, Mike might go around to everything, and then you can only score a single. So this is the safest way to score your 2 for sure.
For Mike.
Try to roll to the center line at least and be shot rock.
Whoa. Oh, close.
Mike McEwen at his last. Talked about a roll if they could get it.
Okay, Mike.
Well, they'll just bang that on the nose, sit right there.
Okay.
So a chance for a couple here. Brad Jacobs in the 7th.
Just threw it. Loves the out turn. Should be real close here.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Yep.
Heavier. Yep. Yep.
Clean. Whoa.
Looking
Clean,
for a couple
clean,
here to
clean.
retake the lead.
Can't earn it.
And that'll do it for Jacobs. 2 here in 7. McEwen will have last rock when we come back. Coming into this final day of round-robin play, Glenn Howard, Mike McEwen, top of the table on the men's side at 3-1. Rachel Holman remains undefeated, only women's team at 4-0. Only 3 teams of the 7 making the playoffs. As we welcome you back to the Encana Arena here in Camrose, Home Hardware Canada Cup. And we'll quickly go to Sheet D. Check in on the game. Val Sweeting against Ali Flaxey. And Flaxey showing no quit here, sitting the 2, and 1 is covered.
Line's great.
Well, it is, and the entire end has been about protecting that stone, and Val Sweeting very patiently has been removing the guards, and on her final stone, Ali Flaxey came in to force this draw against 2, but there is backing. She's got the line, needs 4 foot.
You're on it.
Shot stone back of the tee line. Very nice, Val Sweeting. Canada's runner-up, the Scotties a year ago in Montreal at the Maurice Richard Arena, losing to Rachel Holman. Canadians fans, of course, this week, hockey fans all over, mourning the loss of Jean Beliveau.
Go. Ooh, that took its time. Shot. Nice weight. Shot, Denny.
It's just, we're just taking
Brad
a little
Jacobs
too much ace there.
scoring the 2.
Good throw, Denny.
So it means here in 8, it'll be Mike McEwen that does have the last rock. He has the hammer playing the Redstones.
Great try by Denny. You heard him say we're taking a little too much ice there. The speed couldn't have been any better, but chance to get to the inside here for EJ.
Room, guys, room, clean, yep, room. No, Room.
Lots of line,
Room.
no line.
Room.
No
Room.
line.
Room.
Top 8.
Room.
Top 8.
Room. Yep.
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 Yep. Yep. Room. Room. Room.
Yep.
Room. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
Good.
There we go.
Very nice.
Hopefully they both don't stick.
What?
Hopefully both yellows don't go and the red sticks.
Sweep, guys.
Shot.
It's not bad to go very far.
Need to be more in the face.
Yeah.
Okay. The other option is we could try and save our shooter.
And we're just pushing him behind the center guard.
Yeah, I know.
It's not really very good.
Okay. Stop. Okay.
Thin double here. You hit the top yellow. First of all, you need some speed here, but you might be able to save that red one in the middle of the sandwich there.
Whoa.
It might hang on the corner here.
Whoa.
I'm not going very far. Yeah, I was going to say that red's not going to go very far.
nice.
No, I didn't think it was.
Good job, Matt. Attaboy.
Very, very nice. Understanding the angles, by hitting that thin, it kind of dragged the red one a little to the right of our screen and hung on the corner
Figured that
there.
wouldn't go very far.
Huh?
It wouldn't go very far.
I hate it.
Well curled game, Vic.
Yeah, very much so. Indy.
Control.
Please.
Yeah, never.
Those things we talked about
Never, ever. Don't look at it.
prior to the start of the game. You know, McEwen keeping the pressure on. He was, as we said, a little timid against Glenn Howard. And for Brad Jacobs, you know, that always being in that sort of
just go here right
golden moment. He's not always going to make every shot. And then trying to handle back the misses.
Sure. Yeah.
Who's going to make the roll here?
It's easy.
Oh. Yep. No. Yep. Hard. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. No. No.
Okay, good shot.
Yes, sir. Quarter turn towards the center line.
No, it's mine.
The TSN shop is a one-stop destination for officially licensed professional sports gear and curling merchandise. Visit tsnshop.ca to start shopping today.
Solid.
Whoa.
Solid.
Yep.
Solid.
Heavy. Yep. Hard. Okay. Whoa. No.
Shot right.
Shot right.
You roll it under and hope he misses a run back, and then you go around the corner, right?
Okay, BG roll.
Guys.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa. No. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Hard. Shot getting everything tucked.
Good shot, just the same.
Take a look at the numbers for the 2/3, and it's advantage Ryan Fry, but when you consider the difficulty of the shots, particularly those run backs, which have become so important in the game today.
Oh yeah, BJ's right there with 84. That's good too. But Ryan Fry's at the top of the list many weekends.
What is it about
Like this is
the
pretty
game
deep in there.
that's really brought those run backs into play? The player comparisons, by the way, are brought to you by Ford, proud partner with the CCA for 21 years. But what changed in the game that has made the run back so important today?
Well, they're great athletes to start with, but I think it's the blue insert rocks now. At any speed at all, I would say basically a little more than normal weight or higher. They just track. They don't curl. So the run back, if you can throw it firm with accuracy, it takes the guesswork of ice reading right out of it. Back when we had different inserts, they would pit a little bit. You'd get little holes in the running edges, and they would curl, they'd grab, and it was harder to make those run backs. But it's basically now you watch almost all the teams, even the women, you put the broom in the middle of the rock, and that's where it ends up.
That's all.
Ryan Fry.
Okay, you got room. Got room. Got room.
Line's fine.
Room. Yep. Room.
Line's good.
Yep. 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 Room. Yep. Room. Got
Sherry
room.
Anderson shot
Yep.
stone
Got room.
against
Room,
Jennifer
room,
Jones.
room,
Can
no
she
line, no,
get in
no,
there
no.
and squeeze that yellow out somehow?
Well, what they've looked at is coming off that yellow one that you see on the right-hand side of the 12-foot, trying to get a redirect towards the lid.
Sherry Anderson, if you are just joining us, this team from the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon, usually skipped, of course, by Stephanie Lawton.
That's really got it, girl.
Had a baby boy in October. Will be back on the ice in January for the Saskatchewan Playdowns. So we'll get the single Anderson. Very important game for both those teams, sitting at 2-2.
I don't think you pump it all that much.
Whoa.
You got
room, guys. Off. Yep. Hard. 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 Hard.
On there. Talk more.
Hard. Gotta go.
Tapping, Mike.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Boy, actually.
It's incredible.
Yeah. He actually got across the nose, got a little bit of a flip towards the center line, tucking a piece under. Sorry.
I mentioned yesterday this team practices by not allowing the opponent or themselves to throw takeouts. They can, I think they're only allowed one an end, and they play end after end after end where they have to just jockey for position and do just that. Don't knock them out. They can't knock them out in practice, and it's made them a much better team.
It's just a 1-1 game, but you go back, of course, they started with 4 blanks, but it's been a little more complicated since then. And at the moment, it is Brad Gouju who is sitting the 2 center line, and boy, has a chance to break it open here.
Well, he sure does, and I think that Jim Cotter will go back to rethinking a shot that he asked for his third Ryan Kuhn to play. He was lying shot at the time, was Cotter, and they tried to make a double on a 2 and 3 stone. He wound up moving both of them into the 4-foot, and they've not been able to remove them since. So yes, this is a draw for 3.
Gouju, who started with 2 losses on Wednesday, won 2 in a row yesterday, and jumps in front now, 4-1.
Attaboy.
Goodness gracious. Attaboy.
Just brilliant.
He almost not jammed it on his.
Normal?
Yeah.
Like normal's about right?
Yeah.
I've lost track of the run backs, but now they're run back doubles.
I was worried it was going to jam.
I guess I know what you're saying about the inserts, but I guess it's how complicated the games have gotten now. The 4-rock rule has led to so many stones in play, it would seem to me.
Yeah.
That the run back has to be part of your game plan just to get you out of trouble.
Exactly, just like that. Absolutely, no question about it. But it is a little easier with these particular type of stones because there's not much guesswork with the. You know, once you soften the weight, though, if you look at Mike here, he's taking a little more ice here, so he's trying to hang around here. So this one will curl. So it's very important to get the right speed. But on Brad's, it's like put the broom where you want it, and of course you still have to hit the broom.
Well, I mean, look at you're of a certain vintage that remembers the days of corn brooms, and he'll jam it, then spin away.
Sit.
But when you had all that corn on the ice to play a takeout, you took 2.5 feet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So now today you just put it down and you make sure you're at the brush.
Yeah. No, that's still talented to split the stick like these guys can do, but taking that guesswork of the curl out of it has certainly helped.
Okay, normal.
Yeah, pretty nice that I just said certain vintage.
Vintage, I like that. It's like fine wine.
Run pretty straight here.
Should run straight. Good throw.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Vic. Brandt's going to hit this. It peeked out in the open here. He's going to throw a soft waiter down here. There's been 2 here before. They should know what it does. Not a lot of finish here. Has to hang around.
Clean?
No. Okay.
Fine.
Shot, Brad. Attaboy.
Wow, 2 great shots by Brad to put the force in play.
I think this team averages.
It's easy. Let's think this through too, because we're in the 8th. McEwen gets 1 here, and you would think that Jacobs would play for the blank in 9 and then just try to take that hammer to 10.
Weight's good.
Yep.
Hard, you gotta go.
Hard!
Hard, right up.
Hard! Hard!
Don't want to lose this. Don't want to lose this. Jacobs, and it will hang on to the edge of the 8.
What?
A little more nervous than he expected it to be. We're all even.
A little tighter drop there.
Well, it's now time for the M&M Meat Shop's Final End Challenge. After the game, you go to finalend.ca, enter the secret word for a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for 2 to the 2016 Brier in Ottawa. That includes tickets, hotel, airfare. First 100 entries will have a chance to win a $50 M&M gift card, and all participants will get an M&M discount. After the game, finalend.ca, after we give you the secret word. Mike McEwen.
Yep, bring it in.
Forced to take the single in 8. Had to sweat it out a little bit, though. Hit a little thin, rolled, and just stopped on the edge of the 8-foot for the single, tied at 4. So here in 9, it will be Brad Jacobs that has the last rock playing the Yellowstone.
Might have to go with hair on that.
Weight's good.
Notice Brad
Only. Yep.
didn't even try to bury that last one. And the average curler would go, why not? And he's trying to blank this in. He'd love to have hammer coming home here.
Weight's good.
You bury the rock. McEwen freezes to it. How do you get it out of there?
I think you're there, but
Really good move to keep that open.
shot.
Beauty.
Good shot.
Shot, Denny.
Which way do you guys like?
Allie Flaxey is down by 3.
What way do you like?
And is looks like I'm not sure that's thrown the back. Is this a hit for 2?
It could be. They've gone back and forth and looked. It's a long way. So this is about the nose, a little bit of a roll maybe, and then you'll take a look.
You know, when we come to you, it's about being sure of things.
Then bring a measuring stick.
I'll have a look.
Looks like 2.
Yeah, it does.
Looks like that. Yep.
Flaxey trying to win her
Yep.
first.
Just slide. Yep. Just slide. Room. Whoa. Line's fine. Yep. Whoa.
2 absolutely perfect center guards.
Yep.
Lots of separation, lined up.
Yep. Hard. Yep. Off the yellow. Hard. It's not, eh? No. That's good. Yep.
Shot, right?
Now the theory here is that McEwen actually drew around that, then there's a couple of raises. So Mike's going to go in front of it.
Shooting, right?
And then they'll start throwing rockets and feeling those red guards. Maybe move that top one. It's just throwing back an inch or 2.
T-line.
Added. I think line's going to be tight.
T-line. Oh, line's good. Line's good.
Back 4.
Whoa.
Little heavy.
Stay with it.
Back 4.
Clean.
Still there.
Needs to curl.
Clean, line's good.
Just T.
Needs to curl.
Still back 4.
It's getting straighter, Vic. There's not quite as much finish on the certainly these outside in shots.
Which would indicate what? What would Jamie Barraza, the ice maker, be doing, do you think?
So it's usually 3 things. It's probably in this case the pebble's starting to wear off, and the pebble wears off. There's less friction, less curl. But it could also be air temperature getting a little colder, and it could also be that the ice is getting a little bit colder. Usually when the
Well, you got to throw.
crowds get bigger, and during the day it'll warm up. The ice surface warms up, you actually get more curl and it gets a little quicker. So,
well, I'm wondering
Yeah, what are you thinking for weight?
if indeed he's also seen some of the marks, hearing the players say it's a little soft.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
Heavy hack.
Could be for sure.
Let's go each.
Pull the brine down a little bit, cool the floor down a little bit. That would allow the rocks to go a little straighter. You're absolutely correct. Now, they're not going to peel the guard here. They decided to get at this one because it's open, roll underneath. A little bit dangerous. Mike's pretty happy. There's 2 guards out front.
Weight's good.
Jacobs committed here to getting something.
He could be, and you know, I'm sure he wants to blank, but it's that audible now. If you get the rocks in the right spot, let's get 2 or 3.
Ryan Harden. Ryan Fry.
Great shot.
And does roll it underneath. Loses his stone at the back. Couldn't avoid that.
Good each.
Yep. But the shooter does roll under, corner frozen.
It's where he would
Try and tap it a bit, yeah.
Tap that other one at the back.
Have to
Tap
just come move this here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough shot.
Same
here.
weight.
Just a heavy draw.
You're here.
Try to unlock that yellow combo. If you could ever get the shot rock a little behind the button, then you could freeze to it later.
Little less weight. Whoa.
Weight's good.
Close, Denny.
Weight's good.
Have to play with the guard here. It's going to be tight.
Hair less weight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's the curl. That's the curl.
It's pretty good.
Yep. 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 Go, Beach. Go, 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 go.
Oh, good shot.
Beauty.
Good.
Perfect.
That is
That's
just so good on so
Perfect.
many levels. It looks like it's queued up, Vic. If you hit the red one, you'd make the yellow double.
Great shot, Matty.
Really good, Matt.
That Wozniak.
Just perfect weight control again. Yeah.
Timeout is being
Timeout,
called.
please.
Brad Jacobs wants to talk about this.
You hit the red one that was just thrown by Matty there. The 2 yellows are gone. Plus, there's an intern freeze for McEwen.
He's gonna play the freeze, right?
You were thinking this into here?
Yeah. Or no? Yeah.
He plays the freeze, and you could always whack this and
Well,
get
what
everything.
if we or knows that? No.
We're getting hairy like 2 guards, Fry, unless we're
we
going
can't
all
nose
out
that.
for it.
I think I like that.
Me too.
Into here. Try that.
Yeah.
Because if he makes the freeze, we'll have this.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Be real nice if you could do that.
Let's go each.
Out turn?
Sure.
They're going to whip off the long guard, and what they're saying is if McEwen comes in and actually puts one here, this combination will be then lined up.
Like,
And out goes the red one. It's really forward thinking. Excellent idea here. And if they're going to peel a long one, they're going to try to peel it into that corner red one on the left-hand side. Ideally, they get both of those, but the main thing is get rid of the long guard so that they can raise in the short guard later.
Hard. Yep. Whoa, yep. Whoa.
Hard.
Whoa.
Hard.
Whoa. Yep.
Hard.
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
Look at this.
Nice. Shot each.
Shot each.
It's hard to believe these teams have 3 losses combined. They're making a
Let's
lot
get
of shots here.
It's a hell of a shot.
The advantage of that power. So it's
Like
so
that?
hard.
Yeah.
I know you're going to roll away.
Yeah.
Speed's nice here.
Yeah, speed's good. Curl hard at the end.
No, McEwen is going to try the freeze, and he has to get almost to the inside of this. Otherwise, that raise is available.
Room,
Tough
guys.
to get it
That's
there.
good.
Room right now.
I think we're there.
That's good.
PJ Neufeld as we play
Yes,
third
girl.
stones
It's curl.
here in the 9th of a 4-4 tie.
Weight's good.
Wait's the curl. Hard. Hard, Dave.
Come on, go.
Hard. Go. Gotta go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
But you can see the angle, Vic. Red on the
That's
yellow.
Man. How was that bad?
I put it in the worst spot.
Wait's good. Wait's the curl. Hard.
Hard, Dave. Come on, go.
Move Denny on the out into the inside to try to get maximum curl.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes. Yeah.
And then just not enough.
Yeah, and it's one of those shots that's so good and so bad at the same time. Should be able to get both of them.
Right down on it. And out they go. Wow.
Very, very nice. Well thought out end. That's the type of end you'd like to take to a clinic and show people the thought process.
They were never on.
Yeah, it was tough.
Peeled the long guard so they could get the short guard.
Well, maybe.
If you got it across.
Queued up beautifely for Ryan Fry. He made no mistake.
That other freeze
As they
is so
settle,
hard. You over curled always. You hit
Jacobs
like 2.
sitting the 2.
Okay.
Right here?
Yeah. Probably give you the same weight. It's a little higher.
Yeah, be close.
A touch more?
Yeah, just a touch.
A little bit of a freeze here again. If you get freeze on the corner, Brad Jacobs cannot remove it. Still a chance to force Jacobs to a single here.
Yeah, I would agree.
We gotta go. Line's fine.
Oh, that
Gotta
line's
go
good.
for 8.
Little slower
Got
spot
room.
here. It's closer to the center line.
Room.
Top 12.
Go then.
Very good. Just go. Just go.
Hard. Line's good.
Weight's good. Does need
Gotta
to
go.
finish. Needs to finish.
Whoa.
Oh, we're there.
Sit.
Yeah.
Shots, good shot.
Kind of picked.
Yeah.
Well, Guy's coming in.
In an all-important game for both these teams to stay above 500. Sherry Anderson and Jennifer Jones. Final stone from the Sochi gold medalist Jennifer Jones.
Well, a chance for 3. Sherry Anderson's final stone, just a horrible outcome. She was lying shot, was trying to make a soft hit and roll, wound up ticking a guard and promoting Jennifer Stone in. And if Jen can get to the face and tap it back, it brings 3 in. But this is running very straight.
Fortunate to catch something. Just enough.
Roll it. Right over.
Will settle for the single.
Tough one.
Anderson will have the hammer coming home down by a couple.
He knows this one here that he just threw?
I think so.
Top of the days getting a little straighter. He caught Jennifer Jones on that same shot.
Lightweight. Huh? I don't know if that helps. If I roll right here, then
no, I think he just knows it, Mike.
But I could throw a hack and get to here.
Yeah. Oh, well, I have no doubt.
Fi knows. What's he doing?
It's called timeout. Timeout.
Each team is given 2
Fi knows.
90-second timeouts.
He's gonna know. Only get a minute now. I'm gonna have to play that.
No, you just hit this then.
Hit that.
We're second shot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really do that.
This is no good. Maybe maybe we do know that.
I think it's pretty good.
He might go after it thin. He might try it.
You'll have a triple then.
That's no good. We're gonna get a blank.
I mean, can he
be real thin though?
Can he make this and save his shooter?
Yeah, just
yeah, he can.
But if it ever rubs this though, it's not going anywhere.
that's tight.
Hard shot.
That's
well, that was the other option.
It's easy to put it in.
If we ever roll to here,
yeah,
then it's bing, and then I gotta play this.
Like kind of.
It's the nose
Brad
of the roll.
Gushu
It's one or the other, I think.
with that 3-spot, Kathy, an 8.
What are you guys feeling?
And it looks like Shotstone may belong to Jim Cotter, his last.
It does. He's trying to generate 2 out of this. Hit it at an angle, keep the shooter around, and pick out that back red one.
Oh,
like
what
that.
a wonderful shot.
Gets the 3. Gets that one at the back rod in as well. That is
Goodness
a great
gracious.
shot.
Wonderful shot. The run back and double squirt through to pick up the 3.
That's a highly technical term.
He's gonna hit it in there.
Run back, squirt
Try
through.
that.
Whoa.
So I think maybe we do this.
What a shot.
So here it's terrible.
This is it's gonna be
Here
high.
it's terrible.
Yeah, I know.
Right? There's only one good spot.
You like this?
Let's nose it.
Okay, timeout's over. Let's go.
Do you like
I
normal?
like this too. They talked about
Yeah,
throw
rolling
easy.
into this
Yeah,
area.
whatever
If
you
you ever roll to there,
Like right there.
Brad Jacobs is going to run down and throw a rocket. Bang that out, sit a couple, maybe even 3, and that could be the end of the game. Just hit this and stay. Be patient. You got one more rocket.
What's that?
Okay, Mikey. Easy weight.
No way.
Mike noses this. If Brad decides to nose it, Mike can hit the back one, sit 2.
Yep. Oh. Hard. Hard. Gotta go. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Okay. Oh, man.
Not bad, actually.
Okay.
Is
I think that's okay.
Thin. He hits it thin and goes out over the top easy.
Think you want to move those, yeah.
Or double?
Yeah. I don't think you double them.
I don't think there's a double.
Doesn't it jam there?
It will jam, but it might
like open this up. To
get
here.
the top of and get it out of the
Okay.
8
Just
foot.
hit and roll into this.
Hit and roll into
Even if-
that.
Yeah, even if we sat right there, it's not bad, right?
I'd rather move these around, personally.
Move it?
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm just, if we go like this thing and he's got the freeze, then we're...
So we want to be thin on. This is like probably quarter rock with like control.
Or less.
Yeah, even thinner.
Quarter rock.
Right on the
Do
3.
you like control?
Less than a quarter.
Yeah,
I love
it's like
control.
8.
Control.
Right, hit the 3.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hit
control.
the 3. Yeah. You're like, yeah, less than a quarter.
Do you like that with control, Fry? Do you think that's too much?
No, no.
Okay.
I don't really see much else. You?
Talk about throwing a rocket, but what they're concerned about is this red run will jam. If you threw it a million miles an hour, you might be able to move it out into this area, but they're more concerned about the thrown rock. So they're just going to come down with soft weight here, tap out the red, roll over into this area, and move that rock over there. Just move it back a little bit so there's a little to unlock that left-hand red one.
I was going to say, I mean, you have to think a shot ahead.
Yeah.
So if you do that, you get rid of that red at the top of the 4, you get some separation. You're thinking, of course, now what McEwen is going to do.
Yeah, yeah, and then McEwen will have a hit, but he might not be able to sit more than one.
Whoa! Close! Whoa! Yep! Hard! Hard!
So thin on the stone top 4 like that, and now the separation. And unfortunately, that stone that was bumped goes out the back.
Yeah, and the shooter rolled a little farther than they expected.
Pretty good.
That's not too bad.
I don't know.
Makes the freeze, you got the slash red.
That's not too bad. A little heavy, maybe, Schmeeds?
This had to be a hair thinner, even?
Yeah, hair thinner, and then that
Hair
it's
thinner,
spun
maybe?
across the top a little bit. So it gives Mike a chance to freeze one in there and actually sit 2.
If you can get under, that's great. Same shot I threw, basically.
How's that look? Tough to get under that.
Thank you, Mike.
Now the thought of Ryan Fry, from what I understand, is if he comes up a little light on this shot,
Okay, boys.
there's maybe just a slash double.
Yeah,
in it.
exactly. It would be there. So what they would love to do is somehow get it onto that side, which is probably physically impossible, but even right in front of it makes it difficult for Jacobs. There
But
might
if you leave it a little higher,
there's the run back. Yeah, oh yeah. If you
slash double maybe.
Oh yeah, for sure. It makes you give up as many as 3 here. Right to the face of this, it would be a golden, but that is easier said than done.
But there right now.
That's I would be off.
Room right now. Close. Get.
Whoa!
It's coming down.
Yes. Room.
Whoa!
Wait's there.
Room.
Val
Tapping
Sweeting
a bit.
up by 1, last
Tapping
draw,
a bit.
and has a chance for a couple more, Kathy.
Well, she does, and it's almost a replica, Vic, of her first shot where Allie went around, so she can pick this out. She is second shot.
All right, and just quickly, we see McEwen come in, a little heavier. Sits now 1 and 2 is the double there.
Yeah, it could be, Vic.
And there's the win, a third for Sweeting over Ali Flaxey, who drops to 0 and 5.
Good game. Thank you. Good game, Ken. Good game, Ken.
Timeout? Or do you think we should use the time?
We got to be just quick.
Thin double?
It's either the slash or...
Let's time out. Let's time out.
Okay, time.
Thin double,
Yeah,
that's
play slash.
Brad's bread and butter. Hit it thin.
Do you
Make
think
the
this
double.
gets us 3?
No.
With like...
We'll lose the back one.
Yeah.
With like heavy control?
I think
with what
this
we just
is,
threw?
I think this is
All day.
easier.
That.
You like that all day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right on the stamp, on that.
Right on that little insignia thing.
That's real. Yeah, that's real thin.
Sticker. Yeah. Right there. Don't you?
I just want to have.
I'm just wondering. I think this pulls it up. Like it might not touch this 5.
It's gonna touch that.
You think so?
To get rid of it.
If you run the yellow back,
Definitely losing it.
This shot here, Vic.
You think you're losing this for sure?
into the, and then that
We're
yellow
losing
will
this.
catch
Yeah.
the red.
Yep.
Does that red on the button catch the yellow center line back of the 4-foot?
Yeah, it'll touch it, but it's hard to say who'll end up
think that's
shot rock.
harder.
I think the easiest way to go is this shot that we illustrated the first time. Now, Brad has to hit this really thin. If he hits it thick, it goes there. But if he hits it thin, he'll get it that way and score the double. The shooter rolls out for sure, but he could score 2 points here.
With 3/4 of it.
Guys, we gotta go.
Normal.
Okay, let's go.
3/4.
Yeah, let's go, Brad.
They're going for the top one now. Danger with the top one is if you hit it too thick, it'll glance right across the top and leave McEwen laying 1. So, but I think it's an easier way to score. You might only get 1 here. This top yellow one could make the double and go right out of the rings. The shooter could go out of the rings, and there's only a single, but that's not all awful either. You do not want to give up a steal.
So this is the play for 3. You don't think so?
Yeah, I guess if you got it thin enough, you might hang in the corner. It's certainly for 2.
Whoa! Yep! Yep! Whoa! 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 Yep! Whoa!
Brush Brothers now. He's backing off all on its own. Couple late licks. What do you got here? And oh my. It caught too much of the red going by. It turns out to be a steal of 1. McEwen will take the lead in 9. They couldn't feather that red past the stone at the back of the 4. McEwen will take the lead.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years. By Purex Bathroom Tissue, Purex, 90 years of pure comfort. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Well, it's time now for the M&M Meat Shop's Final End Challenge. And the secret word is gourmet, or gourmet if you're Russ. After the game, go to finalend.ca and enter that secret word gourmet for a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for 2 to the 2016 Brier in Ottawa. And it's been a very tasty game, to say the least. What happened here?
Just hit it a little too thick. He got too much of that one, which allowed it to go across the top of this one, which jammed it back there. All he had to do, and I say all he had to do, is hit that a little thinner, would have redirected it out.
Whoa! Whoa! Yep! Yep! Whoa! Whoa! Yep! Yep! Whoa!
So here you go.
Too thick. He didn't hit enough of that one that spun back. A little thinner, he makes it all day for 2. I think they were trying a little too hard to maybe score 3 there.
Yeah. I mean, hindsight, you try the slash double.
I think so, Vic. It wasn't a gimme either, but that Brad, we saw Brad make a million of those last year. That heavyweight out turn, just hit a quarter of a rock, and he makes that double for fun.
Freeze the other way. Yeah. Out turn freeze.
Freezes.
But he's one down, and there's an argument that maybe he'd rather be one down with the hammer.
Just here, back 12.
No, I think he would have preferred to score that 3 and be up.
That would be why you're not the analyst.
Back 12, back line.
That's true.
No, 12.
So McEwen with the steal has the lead. Jacobs has the last rock here in 10.
Back line. Yep.
Important game for both. McEwen, a 4th win puts him in great shape.
Yep.
For either first place or even
Right-hander. Go.
semifinal or first. And Jacobs trying to avoid a 3rd loss, which really hurts.
Another nice shot by EJ. His soft weight ability in this game has been impressive.
That's enough, isn't it?
Like bump.
Take it easy.
Yeah, easy's good.
Okay.
Maddie, here we go.
You can tell by the calls that there's 8 curlers out here that aren't afraid to play anything.
Little heavy.
That's what I like to see.
Little heavy.
I used to pride myself in finding a weakness in a player or a team. I just don't see it here.
Lots of weight.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Hard,
Whoa.
hard.
I just don't want it to affect that yellow.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Good call on the way. That was normal.
Backwards.
Draw around our corner.
School Brad.
Yeah.
That red one that's frozen at the top or almost frozen is a very valuable rock for Mike. At the same time, Jacobs wants to sit too.
Whoa.
A really good situation here.
Guard that yellow.
Yep. I don't know what to do with it here. Whoa. No.
It's wide here. It's hanging on their center guard.
Yep.
Orange.
Sherry Anderson down by a couple, and
You like that?
oh goodness, she has a chance to force an extra end here.
She certainly does, and actually before Jennifer threw her first one was facing 3, and Jennifer made the double, and that's reduced this from a potential win to a potential tie. Needs to stick it.
Sherry Singler, Marlies Kasner on the brush, Stephanie Schmidt calling line, and that will force the extra.
Good, Caitlin? Okay.
Jennifer Jones will have the last rock in the extra.
Needs to curl.
Hard, Mike, right out.
Shot.
PJ.
Wow. How fast it can turn around. EJ comes up a little light. They couldn't brush it. A little wide, I should say. Couldn't brush it.
Still covered around those staggers, which is good.
In a good spot.
Now, who's going to make the best come around, really?
Got room. Easy,
It's
room.
real good.
Wall line, clean. Whoa. Room.
Coming down.
Room.
No, weight's good.
Room. Yep. Room. No. Room.
Remember, Ryan's got a rock that'll
Okay,
finish.
whoa, right off. Whoa. Each stay close. No.
Make room for 2.
Okay.
Great shot.
We're rocking around the clock, and we have 2 more draws to show you today. Coming up 3:30 Eastern Time on all the channels. John Morris against Brad Jacobs, and then tonight we'll have on 1, 4, and 5 Jennifer Jones against Rachel Holman.
That's the line. Right to it right now.
Whoa.
Line's
Still
close.
over there.
No.
Tapping a bit.
Whoa. Back button.
Needs to curl. Needs to curl.
Weight's
Still
real
there.
good.
Needs to curl. So still needs to curl.
Whoa, Denny. Lock it on.
Yep.
It's good. It's there, Denny. It's there.
Shot.
Attaboy. Shooting.
That's just great.
Beautiful
You
shot.
just gotta
How do you get 2?
you do that.
Huh?
How do you make the middle one?
Yes, I would agree with you.
Put one more in here. Got room.
Ryan Fry.
Room. Wall line.
Same weight.
Wall line. Whoa.
We can wait. Same
No.
weight.
No. Yep.
Close it, right?
Well, yep. Whoa.
Keep cutting.
Not bad.
It's good, right?
Very, very nice.
Thanks, Jeff. Good luck.
Well, Brad Gushu is getting it together at just the right time. 2 wins yesterday, and now a win over Jim Cotter, and he improves his record to 3-2.
Call timeout, or are we calling on our last?
Oh.
I like the guard.
Yeah.
That's
Guard.
the shot, Mike.
Guard this one.
Yeah.
Did you guys call
Yeah.
timeout?
No.
Down to
Starting that
55
angle.
seconds here for McEwen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shot right
Yeah. Like this?
Yep.
No.
Quick, Mike. This will be quick.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Don't not go quick. The ice is quick. Yeah. Little pressed for time. He's coming down now to 30 seconds remaining. They've used their timeouts.
I like it.
Just a little deep breath, focus, and time stops.
Mine's
T-line.
good. I think we're close, Matty. Mine's nice, guys.
I think we're there.
Let it curl a bit.
Jacobs, you saw, does have one 90-second timeout to use.
Clean.
Coming down a bit.
Just clean.
Just clean. Higher the better.
Weight's good.
Clean it.
Weight's good.
Clean it.
That curl or
Shot, Mike.
real good.
Now McEwen.
23 seconds and a timeout. Good shot. So
Wait.
yeah.
As soon as they're done.
Peel.
This one might still be there too.
Middle.
Yeah.
Just inside nose.
Just cross it a hair, eh?
Yeah, cross it a hair. Yeah.
Go best.
I'm a little surprised. With still one stone to play, Mike McEwen has come down to this end. He only has 23 seconds on the clock.
Good point.
Thought he'd be up at the hack end and ready to throw, but I'm sure he'll hustle.
Straight back, red, yellow into the pile.
Yeah. Whoa.
Brad Jacobs.
Ah. Gee.
Run it back. Nothing.
Okay.
So at the moment, shot stone does belong to Jacobs.
This.
I don't think they have a timeout.
Still has this yellow onto it.
Does he have anything in the center here?
He's got a red and the yellow.
This is harder, almost, because it's the angle's harder.
Right here? Yeah, that'd be awesome.
He's got nothing with
Or
the
just
hole,
this. You don't want to open it up and no.
He's got nothing with the
Give him
hole.
a gimme. We're just playing dark.
I think you do something here.
Do you like trying to put it
Try and
right
make
here?
it
real good.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
So my apology. I
here
thought
on
they
your
had used
last
them
there, Mike?
both, but they had one remaining, and so they're
Wouldn't
using
be
that.
close? I think the same ice is going to be close to get to that spot.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, like what you just had. You got lots of time. What you just had would have ended up.
Is that where we just had?
Trying
It's
to
a
go
touch
here
less.
to stop this
I think-
raise
I think where we
and this
had.
raise.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Where we had to get it to that spot should be close.
Yeah.
I could probably give you similar weight.
Yeah, we can sweep it a little
Harder
harder.
to
Maybe
make sure you
at the end.
get the short one. I wouldn't be quite as worried about the long one.
There, Mikey, here we go.
Let's go, Mike.
Can easily over curl this and give Brad the easier of the two raises.
So his time is in. And again, able to focus.
Mine's good. Probably has to curl, guys.
That's curl.
Mine's close.
Actually, mine's getting better.
Has to curl a bit.
It's going for weight. Hard.
Okay, go then.
Hard.
guys. Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Gotta go.
Hard.
Hard, Davey. Go, go, go. Go, go,
Whoa.
go. Go, go, go. Yep, good. Shot.
Like, you like the spot?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm thinking that yellow.
I'm surprised they left that red open,
Trying to
but
line that up.
Play that red one.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
they could have guarded this red one. That's what surprised me the most. Now, being the yellow team, you don't want to be running in a red one, but this red one back makes the red double if it's made properly, perfectly. It's there for two, Vic. Red, red, red.
Final stone. Right now it's a tie game. We're going on one more. Here they go. The Brush brothers got him. Run this back. Call the line. No, we'll drive it by. And so it'll be one yellow, one Jacobs. And we'll go one more in a 5-5 tie. It's been a terrific game. McEwen and Jacobs McEwen trying to put himself in a great spot if he could win his fourth. Jacobs, the gold medal winner, trying to avoid a third loss, which would really hurt his chances of winning this year's Canada Cup.
Good line.
Gets his single in 10.
All line.
So we're tied 5-5 going to this extra.
line,
McEwen will have the last rock playing the Redstones.
Yep.
You know, he was disappointed, Brad, first on this first one and his second. I mean, for a strictly a club curler, I understand it's another level, but you know, sometimes in his case, he's looking at it through
Little heavy, maybe.
gold-colored glasses.
Just a little heavy.
Yeah, true.
You know, those are tough shots. I mean, I know you want to make them and you expect to make them, but that was extremely difficult.
Absolutely, no question about it. It's even at this level, I put a percentage of 25% on that to make that, and that's only because he's one of the best hitters that's played the game in years. Yeah, they're hard on themselves. There's no question about it, and I think you're right. It's that Olympic hangover that you know you feel like you have to produce. It's almost like to be in the Montreal Canadiens at home. You're expected to win, right?
Line's good. Sweep or tight. Line's good. Tight. Go if you have to. Yep. Hard, guys.
All the way. Never stop.
Need some separation here. There's going to be Barry, which is great, but keep some separation.
Hard, Fry.
Good.
All right. Sweep, guys.
Shot.
Very nice.
Nick's only out anyways.
Back in? Yeah.
Shot.
It's, most of the teams have settled on this pattern. You try the tick shot. If you make it, you try another tick shot. If you make it, you're in really good shape. Once you miss the first one,
just line.
Ticking that long one doesn't really help you because the Jacobs goes around the really good guard that's closer to the ring. So you might as well beat him in.
Don't.
Where?
Top four.
Don't want this behind the line.
Whoa.
Doesn't even have to be buried. Keep it high.
Get any.
Shot, Denny.
Okay. Good but not great, Vic. It's deep enough that Jacobs could tap that eventually.
Free. We'll sweep it for the tap.
There you go, and I love the coaching really by the skipper saying, look, we'd love to tap it, but that's not your job. Your job's to play the freeze. We'll get it there.
So E.J. Harden doing the throwing. Ryan Harden, Ryan Fry. On the brush.
T-line. T, top
Still
four.
room, Walt.
T by itself.
Okay, well then. Whoa.
Gotta go to bump it. Gotta go to bump.
Talked about it getting a
you're
fraction
just
straighter.
You're just freezing. Freeze it, yep. Just freeze it, just freeze it, just freeze it.
Whoa!
Good sweep.
Shot.
Good shot. Yeah. Especially when it's this situation, Vic, because, you know, EJ's the second. He knows he's got Ryan Fry, he's got Brad Jacobs, but if you miss that badly, you lose the game.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden the second stone's sitting in the hat going, whoops,
Stay right there.
I've got to make this perfect, and he did.
Well, it was the free guard zone that changed the game. It made all the shots so much more important from lead right up.
Hey, good shot.
You think?
You gotta literally be like inches over the hog line.
Pretty hard to not leave him a double peel.
It is. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. What about another freeze?
Yeah. And you just freeze, yeah.
Freeze.
Okay. Easy peels, and then we keep guard.
Normally you'd throw a second guard, but the yellow one is really in the middle between the front of the rings and the hog line, so it's hard to have separation unless you're like inches over the hog line, which is dangerous.
A little bit.
So they're going to go right in.
I like the same
Room.
Don't kill the line, please.
Room. Yep.
Line's good.
Oh, he threw a beauty with his first.
Room.
Top four.
Yep.
Yeah.
Line.
Hard line.
The two Ryans.
Right up for line. Right up for line.
Hard line.
Shot. Sit.
They lost the line a little bit.
Over curl?
Yeah.
Shot.
Okay.
Thanks, for the game.
Thanks. Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Jennifer Jones has picked up a very big win.
Yep.
As she wins 7-6 over Sherry Anderson. So that's a
remember to switch.
Jones 3-2 record now, 2-3 for Anderson. Remembering tonight, pardon me, that she's going to be playing Rachel Holman.
Yeah, it's been tough sledding for Jones too. No different than Jacobs. Everybody out here is after those two teams.
Halfway high. Yep, a little bit.
Really high.
Really
high.
Hard then. Hard.
Mine's
Gotta
good.
get
Hard,
over. Guys. Never off, never off, never off. Get it over, come on.
Hard, guys.
Come on.
Go.
Go, guys.
EJ, go.
Wow.
Go, go.
Look
Okay,
at that.
sweep.
Great job, boys.
That was made in the gym, that shot.
Great sweep.
Wow. You know 11th end has got to be slow there. Whew.
Yeah, you peel this one for sure.
Like the out?
Yeah.
Interesting situation in the rings there. If Jacobs has an out turn hit to sit 2, but then there'll be a really easy double.
Just clean.
Not sure what Brad's going to do. He's probably going to have to make a move on those top ones, maybe with his first rock.
Halfway.
Like, what does he do with that right now?
Yeah, they're talking about it now, Vic.
Please.
A little bit for line.
I wouldn't say it's much more.
No, not much. Okay, line should be fine. Halfway,
Easy, guys. Well, if you can.
Clean.
Yeah, we're really high.
Clean.
Just
Yep.
over.
Clean. Yep, yep, yep.
Yes.
Yep, yep, yep,
Yes.
yep, yep. Hard. Hard, 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 hard. Good.
You said halfway.
Yeah, nice shot. The predicament for Jacobs here is this red rock, that shot rock right there. If they are going to have to move it somehow, the only way they can move and get shot rock is right there. That yellow, the one right there, is never going to go anywhere. Then there's a really easy yellow double to win.
Clean. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Clean it, you're good.
Good.
They're going to have to make a move on this at some point in time. There's only 3 rocks left.
Do we get a timeout?
Yeah, you do.
You get a new one, yeah.
You guys want to come discuss it?
What do you guys like? I mean, if we throw a guard,
I don't think he's throwing a guard.
you don't think he's throwing a guard?
Well, he might, but then you got to do
We'd
a
have
soft,
to-
soft
we'd
You
run.
just ask him. Yeah.
He's got a tough shot.
Yeah.
What else do you like?
Like
I don't like putting one in the house and just let him blast. Personally.
Anywhere we go, he's gonna have something.
Okay.
Yeah. One more guard.
One more guard.
You're gonna have to. Yeah.
Yep. Just guard anything on this
Yeah,
side.
this
right?
rock. Yep.
I didn't think it would get more. Just guard?
Yeah, just guard that rock in the center line.
I think you have to. I mean, his options are to hit this and roll with like hack weight, and we're gonna have to we're never gonna have to play this draw, right? Unless
They don't think McEwen will throw a guard. I'm not so sure.
Halfway.
Room.
Line's fine.
Lot of room.
Halfway to high.
Okay. You're gonna have to go.
Pete, you're gonna have to go, Pete. Gotta go, Pete. Yep,
Yep.
yep, gotta go. Gotta go,
Hard.
gotta go.
Hard, Ray.
Gotta go. Every inch.
Keep going.
Yep, keep going. Good sweep, guys.
And well, that's the stone they wanted to cover, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, because they need access to the left-hand yellow one.
you still have the in turn draw.
Yeah, time. Okay, so what do you? Well, if we just rip, he's gonna try and make this with hack weight.
Yeah, he's got to save his shooter so we can't nose it and be shot.
If he saves a shooter somewhere in here, I won't be able to nose that. I'll have to draw here. Right. We could throw the guard. If he makes the run, I still have to draw here.
Right. Yeah.
So throw the guard.
So is the guard the shot, or is this the shot?
That,
I was thinking of that.
Well, you could almost make it so good that he has to play it like this.
Actually, you could almost put it like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's the shot.
Like
just,
edge on edge,
you
might not be able to make it.
Yeah.
And try and just get under a little.
Just
don't leave him this.
No, don't leave him this.
Yeah.
We want him.
I want to play in a run if he's doing anything.
No matter what, we're gonna have.
Well, I mean, we could just lob it up here, make that long run. It's probably the shot.
That's true too.
Okay.
Okay. I like
play
that.
the guard. Okay. Just cover that rock.
I mean,
pretty much right.
I like his odds of making the hack weight shot.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And then I gotta play his draw anyways.
Yeah. That's good.
I guard.
I like that better than where I drew the guard. They were trying to hook an inch underneath so there's no raise, but just over the hog line, we know it's Brad Jacobs, but to run that thing 15, 20 feet in perfectly is extremely difficult.
Come back.
You think a hair more?
You buried an inch would work too.
That's the verdict.
High guard. Make him make the hard shot. If I gotta draw buttons.
Well, you know, it's funny he says that because that's been a key, I think, to McEwen today. We talked about
I think we'll get movement.
the pressure, putting
for high guard
pressure on Jacobs.
That'll be
Jacobs has had to
That'll be
make
good, Mike.
some tough shots.
Has he ever?
And it's because McEwen has put those stones in such a great spot. His biggest fan watching. Wife Dawn, after Jennifer Jones
Wade felt there.
picked up the win.
Hit it for line.
They go to 3-2, a win over Sherry Anderson.
Yep, Denny. Line's good. Denny.
Line's good.
Don't want to.
Okay, whoa.
Clean it.
It's gonna over curl if anything.
Good.
Okay. Good shot, Mike.
See what happens.
Shot.
Shoot out.
Good. I know that. I know this draw.
So 5-5 on the board in this extra. And again, it comes back to at 9th, I think. Again, the pressure of the moment when he fails to make the double, McEwen steals. Brad's numbers are maybe a little lower, but I'll come back to you and say again, it's because of the way McEwen has approached the game, he's kept the pressure on him.
You have to at this level. You're not going to beat Brad Jacobs if you don't give him tough shots. He's managed to do that today.
The game summary brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association.
No choice right there. Hit it out there. Sit two. Extremely difficult. He tried two last end that didn't work.
No.
He loves the out turn. He makes a lot of these. But it's not, you're not only raising, you're aiming at half a rock once you raise it.
Yep. Gotta go. Gotta go each. Gotta go each.
Gotta go, boys.
Gotta go each.
So the Brush brothers have got him now. Fry calling line. Fry calling line. Angle it back. Just touch it. Just touch it. Oh!
Good sweep, guys.
Tried in 9. Tried in 10. Gets it here in the extra.
Good call.
Unbelievable. Just perfect.
And all now. McEwen knew it.
Good line call, too.
He'll have to draw a piece of the button.
Yeah, that other one that I threw, I was kind of like back four-ish.
The one that you
That's where the guard, the guard could have been a hair longer or hooked it around a little bit, but
full four, Mikey.
You have to give hats off to Brad Jacobs on that. That's just a beautiful shot. This is no easy one. You've got to get the line now. Remember, it's getting a little straighter. You have to get by that top yellow and maybe get a little bit of finish.
Mike McEwen, 83% on his 9 draws so far.
Got room.
That was an ad. Just so you know.
Got room right now, guys. Yeah, we gotta go, man. Line's good.
Gotta go.
Really gotta go.
Really gotta go. Denny
You can go,
Neufeld,
line's
Matt
good.
Wozniak really gotta
Hard.
go. It's way
Come on,
out here now.
All right, guys, line's really good.
Come on.
Got a chance.
Big drag.
Go.
Great scrub. You gotta get a bit of the button. Oh, this is gonna be tough, and it's gonna come up light. And it's going to be the win for Jacobs. He'll score the 2 on a wonderful run back. Make the final. Jacobs wins it over McEwen. 7-5. And with that, Jacobs picks up the win to go to 3-2. McEwen suffers his second loss. So Howard, top of the table, idle today at 3-1. Heather Netowin at 3-1, one back of Rachel Holman. Val Sweeting, Jennifer Jones, winners. They're above 500. That's where the separation is. What a wonderful shot. Brad Jacobs with Kathy.
Brad, so many times today, you almost made those run backs. Does it really come to play at the end?
Yeah, even game against Guccio, there's been a lot of run backs like that we've been so close on, so I really felt like we were due and threw that a little tight, and the boys held it back and finally made one. Forced Mike into a tough shot, and we got a break.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, it was spectacular. Watch this. I mean, it's the only shot he had.
Unbelievable. But you heard it a little bit tight, and he's got the 2 horses on the front end. Tracked it back. All of a sudden, it's online. Ryan yells, whoa. Just gets a piece of that. Brilliant.
So you look ahead now. Brad Jacobs, John Morris. That's when we join you again at 3:30. And then tonight, Jones against Rachel Holman at 8:30 Eastern on TSN 1, 4, and 5. What a way to end a morning draw here in Camrose. Mike McEwen drops to 2 losses. Brad Jacobs keeps himself alive. So till we talk with you again, 3:30 Eastern Time. Thank you for joining us. The Home Hardware Canada Cup is only here on Canada's Sports Leader, TSN.